What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Transfer Show, live brought to you by Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. So I want to say thank you all for joining us again, and it's another day talking more on transfer show, and we have a lot of updates. I always call it Transfer Maniac on Chelsea FC news, especially Chelsea news updates as it is a Victor Osimhen deal is very, very close, and it's looking more interesting. A lot of news coming from different sectors, and when you dissect it, you can tell that it's a deal that Chelsea can do. Chelsea have to get that over the line. That's what it is. Joao Felix latest also update on it. We're also going to talk about Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson. Cole Palmer extended his contract yesterday, but it looks like the other player that will be looking forward to extend his contract will be Mr. Nicholas Jackson, the Senegalese international. And also, we'll all be talking about other news, also Premier League news also. So, guys, this is the news, the segment of what we'll be tackling in today's transfer news. Also, don't remember, we get almost about 2 more weeks for the transfer window to shut down. 2 more weeks, so there's not much time. Chelsea have to finish the deal, so Conor Gallagher looks like he is on his way coming back to Cobham or England, because the deal hasn't gone through yet, and it will take a while. But still don't forget about the Omar Dion deal. It could happen. Let's see how things goes from here. Like I always say, keep your comments coming all the time, and Steven and I will take our time to dissect them and give you an honest opinion on it wherever you're watching us from. Also, do not forget to like the stream, follow us on X, subscribe to our media streaming platform on YouTube, Blueclouds Media streaming platform on YouTube. Follow us and subscribing. Always remember to keep your bell notification icon active at all times so you don't miss anything from this platform. Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea transfer update, Jackson contract talks, Osimhen and Felix updates is all what we have for you on the show today. So, guys, share the video as we are live, and keep your comments coming. I'd love to read them as they come in, and also let me know where you're watching the stream from. Hang in there, stay tuned. We will be right back in just a second. Welcome back, folks. Hello, mate. Steven G's right here, guys. Steven is in the house. Steven, welcome back again.
Good to be back, bro. Good to be back.
Another day, another dollar, they say here in America. Another day, another dollar. There is some speculating news, and there's a lot of news and updates on Chelsea, specifically Victor Osimhen. We cannot take him out. As the day gets closer, the news is bumping up from all sectors, media outlets. Fabrizio Romano, Talk Sports, Daily Guide, the Chronicle, the Sun. Everyone is talking about Victor Osimhen. Steven, let's start. Where do we start from? Victor, right?
Yeah. I think that should be the one to start with. Also, you know that Belgian journalist, I think it's Sasha Tavarelli or whatever, something like that. Mm-hmm. He quote tweeted a tweet about Osimhen from a few months ago, which makes me think something's close to happening there with Osimhen and the Lukaku deal. Because he done what people typically do. You know, when they put like the timer and then he put a timer and then he put like a blue dot emoji.
Yeah.
So I think, and this is purely speculation because I've not seen him say anything else on top of that. I think based on what he was replying to, there may have been a breakthrough in the Osimhen and Lukaku talks. Because at the moment, the Napoli director is in London to have face-to-face talks with Chelsea.
And I also read something that Chelsea and their entourage will be moving to Napoli to also discuss the what's his name again, Lukaku deal. Is that true? Or once
that's
they're here,
what the Napoli director's in London for.
Okay.
He's here at the moment to discuss that deal.
That's very, very interesting. So, guys, also we'll be giving an update on what number that Pedro Neto will be wearing as soon as the seasons kick off. Pedro Neto is being, I wouldn't say probably, is there as he will be wearing the number 19 jersey. Is that not Steven? Number 19 jersey, right?
Correct.
Number 19 jersey. So we'll be also giving an update on that as
which was previously the number worn by Armando Broja.
So Armando Broja, that should tell you Armando Broja, although we haven't seen much report, Jesse has been stripped off. It means that he's out of the door. Or maybe it could be that they could give him a different jersey. But I don't see Armando Broja staying with the club. I don't see that happening. So one way or the other, Victor Osimhen will give you more tweets. Any more from Fabrizio Romano?
Not really. Just the usual stuff at the moment. Nothing big coming out from Romano.
Nothing big is coming from Romano at this moment. But Steven, whilst we're talking Victor Osimhen, Napoli, I mean, a PSG reporter saying that PSG have dropped they've dropped out of the interest that they have in the race. In terms of the race, it was Chelsea and PSG. But the race is narrowed down for just Chelsea alone. No one else. There's no other football club in the race for Victor Osimhen right now. So does it make it more easy for Chelsea to get their man? Because Napoli wants him out. He's also made statement he wants out of the football club.
I wouldn't say it makes it easier, because that would be foolish of me to make that statement. What I would say is it puts Chelsea in a stronger position, because unless Saudi Arabia are in for Osimhen, I will get it correct in a minute. Unless they're in for him, then nobody else that's in for him will be willing to pay his salary. And at the moment, he don't want to take a salary deduction. Now, if Saudi and PSG are not in for him, yeah, and it's only Chelsea, and Chelsea sold Lukaku to Napoli, you've got a choice to make. Do you sit on the bench and with the reserves and just collect money whilst you lose value and don't get a big contract after that because you've not been playing to show your value? Or do you just accept it and go, okay, I'll take a reduction to leave and go to another club and show my true levels, and maybe I get a big contract down the line?
I think
that's the way I'm looking at it.
The second options would be the best, because staying on the bench, you don't have any. There's no relationship with you in the current team. Antonio Conte have made this match. He doesn't want you as a striker. You also made your statement you want to leave. Okay, things can repair itself. They can go back and say, okay, he wanted out. We did not get the right team that wanted to pay. Right? Okay, we can repair things. Okay, Napoli, we can still have Lukaku. Keep Victor Osimhen for the end of the season. Victor Osimhen, he still got how many more years to be with Napoli?
2 years.
2 more years. So I will
so
say
not this year.
Not this year.
He'll have 12 months left next summer.
That will make it easy for him at all, because he can leave on the free just like that. Oh goodness. Right. So
I'm just clarifying this quickly. Yeah, expires 2026, so in 2 years.
Yeah, in 2 years' time, in 2026. Is it going to be a swap deal between Lukaku, or would they really channel it to be a different deal? Okay, we're going to do the separate deal. We have 35 million for Lukaku. This what Chelsea bring it down to 35 million. It goes on the other way. Then also we have Victor Osimhen deal for 60 million or 75 million, from what I'm reading.
I'm not entirely sure, and obviously I sent something to you earlier from a journalist that I'm not sure on their reliability, but I am aware that, okay, maybe they're not reliable, but at the same time, and I'll get to what it said in a minute, it mentioned not only Lukaku, not only Osimhen, but it mentioned Cesare Casadei as well. And to my knowledge, Casadei has been spoken about between the two clubs. So maybe that guy who reported it is reliable. Maybe they're not, but maybe at the same time there's some truth to it, because we know that Casadei has been discussed between those clubs. So maybe there is truth in what they're saying. I think it was 45 million euros plus Lukaku plus Casadei for Victor Osimhen, if I remember correctly.
Apologize, I'm just checking something out real quick. You can go on, Steven.
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that is what was stated. I'm trying to find that again now. Here it is. So it's from a Napoli/Naples based source. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they state that Napoli made a proposal to Chelsea for a player exchange. Chelsea would sign Victor Osimhen. Napoli would receive Romelu Lukaku, Cesare Casadei, and 45 million euros. I believe, if I am not mistaken, and as I say this, I am currently checking it. Yep, I am correct. 45 million euros is the equivalent to 38.6 million British pounds. So if we just do the conversion, it's 38.6 million pound plus Casadei and Lukaku for Victor Osimhen is what this report is saying.
Casadei, what's the valuation on Casadei right now, Steven? Was it around 25 or 20?
I can't remember what we signed him for now. I'm going to see if I've got him in my little Word document.
Okay.
Go to my football folder. Bear with me.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm also a bit distracted over here, but it's okay. We're still gonna keep the the content going, and we're still getting more information. I'm still getting some information I haven't received yet, but it looks like
Okay, so
yeah,
Casadei would have 9.6 million remaining on the books this summer. If we got rid of Casadei for anything over 9.6 million, we make a profit.
Damn, I got comments. I'm not even checking it. Sorry guys. TJ and the rest.
Where who else was it? Casadei. Oh, Lukaku. Yeah, we know roughly what Lukaku's got left. It's about 38 million.
Yeah.
And Casadei has 9.6 million.
9.6 million. So Chelsea has 9.6 million on the books. But you don't know the valuation of what Chelsea want, how much Chelsea want to sell them.
I'd imagine Chelsea could say, because if I'm not mistaken, when you do even a swap deal, you still have to put the valuation of the players for obvious reasons. Mm-hmm. So I'd imagine Chelsea go, look, we'll give you Casadei, we'll put it down as 10 million. We'll give you Lukaku, we'll put it down as, say, 38 million, so we break even. And on top of that, we will also give you 38 million more on top of that. So when you do the maths on that, you're looking at 30, 60, 68, 76, about 86 million British pound, roughly, for Osimhen. If you take into consideration the money that we are offering, or Napoli asked for, based on that report, if that's to be believed, that'd be 38 million cash. Mm-hmm. Say 38 million for Lukaku, because that's about his book value, so break even, and then say 10 million for Casadei, so that we get a small profit on him.
Beautiful. Guys, if you're joining us live, do not forget, my name is Nate Zan with my co-host Stephen G. Whichever platform you're watching us from, we have a lot of Chelsea update regarding Victor Osimhen. Pedro Nectar will be wearing the number 19 jersey. So as we talked about it earlier on, the number 19 jersey was a jersey number that Armando Broja used to wear. So if that is being taken off, it doesn't mean that he's being shown out of the door, but definitely we all know he will be leaving the football club. But yeah, the just number has been taken away from Broja to Pedro Necto. Also, we're discussing Nicholas Jackson and also the update on Joao Felix. The lot of media sectors are giving plus mark on it, and Napoli is still insists on certain amount of number that the demand for Chelsea to pay Joao Felix, and I keep asking, does Joao Felix worth that amount of money that I would listen to Napoli, Atletico Madrid are asking for? We're also going to talk about that as the stream keep going on. So I have a lot of comments here. I'm going to go through the comments real quick, and then we'll continue with the stream or with the topics that we have here. Big up to you, Todd Labor, big up to you, my brother. He says, hey, Nee and Steven, how are you guys doing today? I can't wait until Saturday morning. Nottingham Forest plays Bournemouth Football Club. Steven G's a UTC to Chelsea. Michael, yeah, big up to you, my friend. He says, I hope we can get Osimhen deal done before we play City, according to even if he plays City, I don't think
it won't happen.
Yeah, Victor.
It won't happen before the City game.
Yeah, even if you get Victor Osimhen from now to the City game, I doubt he's going to play.
Realistically, for that to happen, you'd have to get an agreement today. Yeah, you'd have to get the medical done tomorrow, which is Thursday. Have everything signed and official by Friday midday or Saturday midday. No, it might be Saturday midday because we play on the Sunday. So it might be by Saturday midday. It would have to be completely done and confirmed.
Yeah. So, yeah, my friend Panara, big up to you.
Official by the clubs, not confirmed by Romano or Ornstein.
Okay, so thank you very much, Stephen G. Thank you very much. Panara says hello, big up to you too. I hope you're doing very well. Hello to you and the whole family. He said the Chelsea defense is pathetic, according to Panara. I think that Enzo Maresca is working on it to shape the defense. If you look at our last game against Inter Milan, which Chelsea was supposed to be Inter, Chelsea definitely was supposed to be Inter, and we conceded just one goal. So I hope
And
that
it was a good goal as well.
yeah, it was a good goal. Yeah, it was a good strike from
It
Inter
was
Milan.
pretty much top corner.
Right, right, and those kind of strike, no goalkeeper saves that. Hardly will you see goalkeepers saving that. So, Makeem, big up to Makeem, my brother, a very supporter of these platforms. Says a big up me and the chats, everyone out there. Big up to YouTube. Then my brother, DJ Sav in the building. DJ Sav said big up me and Steven. What's the latest? We still signing both Osimhen and Felix. The Felix says Felix one has gone quiet a bit. It's just quiet, but it still is hanging in there. It will happen. It will happen. But it's the only way that this can help is when Atletico Madrid is a little bit flexible on the money, because Felix hasn't done much the last 2 years. He hasn't done much for them to be asking for that fee. So if Felix is willing to continue with his career and get to the next level, lower the valuation. The valuation can stay, but maybe wages and stuff like that, they have to work on it, bring it down. Then you join Chelsea Football Club. Very young team. You've been there before. You were okay. You were very happy. We hear statements from you. He said you were very happy. It's just that Mauricio Pochettino who did not make that deal happen. Else we would have had Joao Felix with us now. Phantom, big up to you, Phantom. Phantom said it's considering an Aston Villa as a loan destination due to the elite legend of Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley is not a legend anywhere. It's not a legend anywhere. Phantom of any
How could
topic,
Ross
please.
Barkley be considered a legend?
I don't know. Phantom see him as a legend. I will only accept Osimhen if Lukaku is part of the deal. Come on, man. Phantom. We'll get Casadai for 10 million according to is it Race is it Resin
It
Web.
was
Resin Web
it was
is the
close
name.
to that. It was actually about 12.6. Hence,
That's
based on the contract he signed, he's got about 9 million left on the books.
That's pretty. That's 9 million left on the book. But big up to you, my brother Ray's Resin Web. I'm sure that's the name. I'll try. DJ Sab said that we could be facing another transfer ban after this. Something I've also heard. What is the reason for why? We'll talk about it, DJ. We'll talk about it. I know I've heard something regarding that saying, tweet that DJ just put up that Chelsea could be facing a transfer ban. That's the main reason why they're putting players on that huge contract, 9 years. And also, it helps the book. It helps the book. Because if you sign a player of 100 million, you only, if you sign a player for maybe 5 years, 3 years of 100 million, you're losing 20 million. But if you sign a player for 100 million, and from how things is being calculated, it goes into you as, I don't know how to explain that one. From what I've written down, 100 million in a long-term contract is much better for the football club instead of maybe 100 million and 3 or 5 year contract. All right, DJ Sub, we'll talk about this thing a bit later. But let me finish the comment here. It says this is why it is vital we get Osimhen and Felix. We also have to ship out about 8 players, maybe more, according to DJ. Phantom said that upon losing to Man City, Phantom will immediately decide on a loan team the same day. A big up to you. Chester down in the building says yes, DJ Sav, bro. And need big up to you, bro. I hope everyone is doing well. No more waffling syrup still. All right. Big up to my brother Brings. Big up to everyone in the Chelsea family. Chelsea without Osimhen this season, it's gonna be a long season for us. We must get this deal over the line. And I do agree with you. From how things are shaping itself, I feel like a recognized number 9 has to come in to take the pressure off Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. and I believe that it will happen. I don't know what Chelsea will do with Mark Gay. But anyway, I've gone through all the comments. Keep the comments coming, guys. Do not forget, we got 18 of you of us watching live. So wherever you're watching us from, let me know. If you believe that I know where you are watching me from, then you don't have to bother. But if I don't know that, please let me know where you're watching us from, and I'll be very, very happy to know that. So thank you very much, T Prince, a Phantom mini topic, and then also my brother is it Racing Web? Yeah, Racing Web. Thank you very much. It says Sanchez is not a good keeper. Let's keep Petrovic. Yeah, Petrovic is dead. And also we have another goalkeeper, which is it says Judgenson. Yeah, Judgenson is the name. Phantom said Chelsea down. Wolf Fofana start 20 games for Clear Lake.
No, because Clear Lake isn't a football club.
My brother here said he's representing the land, the island, the Jamaica. Yeah, where I say, my brother. It says Chelsea FC, Pep Chelsea FC. Big up to you, my brother. Hope you're doing very well. And I'm very, very happy that the channel have gone to the motherland, the island of all islands, Jamaica, and you're representing the channel. Guys, not forget, drop a like on it. We got almost about 70 or 65 of you watching live on X. Really appreciate anyone that is tuning, watching us on X, and also 15 of you watching live on YouTube. Appreciate it, your time. It's very, very. It means a lot to me and how you guys are helping this channel get to the level that it's supposed to be. Big up to you, Chelsea Dan. I will drop the link in about I think 30 to 40 minutes time. I'll drop the link whilst we've gone through some of this. So guys, have a little bit of patience. I'll definitely do that. I will do that for you. Dan said it is John on.
Is it?
It is John on the panel.
Is it? Not it is.
Yeah, it's John on the panel. No, it's not John. Who is John? I don't know who John is. It's Steven. It says Steven here, and you're calling John. Dan, you got something drinking right now, Dan? I was just forget the name. Okay, it's Steven, not John. Dan. All right. DJ Samson, I can't believe we did not get Mama Dashvili. According to report, it looks like Liverpool are looking for him. One of the.
Do you know what's funny about that though?
Mama Dashvili.
Yeah. Deal that I've read it saying like they want about 35 million, yeah. But then Liverpool go loan him. Imagine if Chelsea bought a player for 35 million and then loaned him. Just think about what the reaction from fans, whether that be rival or our own fans, and then the media would be. Let's just take about 5 seconds. Let's just think about that.
Guys, Steven, let's take 5 seconds. Let's think about that. If you are a Chelsea fan and you're very angry and upset with these owners, I kind of ask myself a question. Why? And my question to you, look at what Liverpool fans are going through. I'm telling you, there's a guy with an Arabic accent on Twitter or X, to be honest with you.
I think I know who you're on about. I think I've seen the clip of him.
He is fuming. He is very upset with what is going on with Liverpool. They can't get anyone in. They can't get Zubamendi. They can't get Tuchemani. They can't get Jude Bellingham. They can't get Moses Caicedo. They can't get Enzo Fernandez. Everyone is turning their back against Liverpool. It is not a football club as a whole, but the way the contract and the deals that is set up for these young players, they don't like it. They're not interested in this kind of contract. And Zubamendi, from what I'm reading, is this the guy that is very, very committed to his football club. And he said, I'm not joining there. He's been linked to top football club, European clubs in the past, and he never joined. So to get Zubamendi out of where he is now in the Spanish league, it'll be very, very difficult. You have to have the money very, very high to entice them to your football club to be able to come. So if Liverpool, if you guys, just like Steven said, 35 million for Mama Dashvili, and then you want to loan him to the football, 35 million, just think about it. So if you're a Chelsea fan, no matter how things are going, you should be happy. At least these owners are bringing in, if they're not a finished article yet, but they're still good players. They're spending money on them. They're spending money on players, helping out. Some are going out, some are coming in. But Liverpool, they're stuck. No one has been in. They're selling even their young prospect right now, which is Steven. What's the young player they just sent out? They just sell them out right now. very, very good player. I saw him in the preseason. Fabio Carvalho, yeah. Very, very good
player. They only signed him like 1 or 2 seasons ago.
Yeah. So I asked myself, if you're a Chelsea fan, although we have our own problem, but we should be happy. We should be happy. The other football clubs that cannot even sign players. They can't. They have to keep what they have now. So imagine if Chelsea was keeping what we have, Nicholas Jackson, who cannot score goals, and keeping Raheem Sterling and not bringing anyone in to help Raheem Sterling, and keeping Modric for this coming season. How are you going to fail? That's my only question if you're a Chelsea fan. Let's digest this and look at other football clubs. I'm comparing Chelsea to Liverpool FC. You can't even compare Chelsea to Liverpool FC because what they've achieved in terms of trophy-wise, it's not comparable. The fan base is huge, bigger than Chelsea, if I believe. But recent Chelsea are a little bit more successful in terms of trophy winning, but they have also been successful too. Not too long ago, they won the Champions League. So if their team cannot even sign players, and Chelsea is doing it, one way or the other, we should be content with what we have. People will tell you don't know what you have until you lose it. Let's be happy for now. We have Roman Abramovich. We're very happy now we've lost Roma. That's where we have. We should be okay with what we have now until they're gone.
Look, we can all criticize certain things this ownership's done.
Yeah.
Right? But you've got to be fair and also praise what they've done that is good as well.
Yeah. DJ Saab said, tell Liverpool to take Sterling. I'm sure he will be happy to go back there. I'll be very happy if he wants to move back to Liverpool and help them out because they need help. But, it's a downgrade because Liverpool have much better player in that left-hand side, which is Diaz, who's way better than what Raheem Sterling will provide to them. Maybe he can play second fiddle to them. But I'm sure they have other players playing that. They have Jota, way better than Jota's player problem right now is injury. Jota is not a player that you have to get. He's a good player on the day when he's healthy, but too many injuries in that regard. So Zubamendi wants Real Madrid or Barcelona, according to DJ Saab. DJ Saab said next season. Okay. Chelsea Dan said, DJ, what you think? Osimhen opportunity apparently signed a deal in the 5-year. Do you think it is true? 5-year deal to Chelsea or 5-year deal to Napoli? Dan, can you clarify that for me? Are you saying they've signed 5 years? There's no report that they've signed 5 years, but from what you're saying, I'm asking you: is it 5 years that Chelsea are signing him, or I don't think Chelsea's going to sign Napoli Victor Osimhen for 5 years. It will be more than that. It will definitely be more than 5 years.
I mean, he's 25, so.
But isn't it the same 25?
He'll be 26 at the end of this year in terms of his birthday's in December.
So you think that 5 years will still not be okay? They're going to get.
I think for him it's more likely to be 5 years.
Okay. All right, we're gonna continue with the stream. Deep Prince, GFC Govern, my big brother, representing right here, close to me, Virginia Island. He said, big up to you and thanks. Big up to you to yourself, my brother. Big up JC, big up to you. Danny boy. Danny said that you told me that Reece James will be playing more than Wesley Fofana and still played more. All right, that's another topic for another day. We'll talk about that one. Deep Prince said, seriously, it seems our directors is incompetent. I don't know. I mean, if you say incompetent, that's too harsh. But like I said, they've made some mistakes. If you say incompetent, that's very, very harsh word to use on these directors. But like I said, I'm on your favor. They've done certain things wrong, and which they need to fix it. Nate said, "I'll be happy. Why we in this mess? Liverpool still better, no matter if they buy players or not. How are they better?
Liverpool go struggle this year.
Big up GFC Govern. Big up to you too, my brother. Phantom said, "Done. I hope it says an accounting degree. I will. It says what? I have an accounting degree. Well, can I? 20 regular season games according to Phantom. I didn't get that one very well, but that Steven. We're gonna move on from the comments. I've gone through the comments. Just keep them coming. I've pinned this one so I can continue. All right, Steven. We're still on the contract situation. Reports are saying that Neto will be wearing the number 9 jersey, number 19. Sorry, number 19 jersey. Steven. Pedro Neto.
Yeah, that's not even reports. That's official from Chelsea.
There you go. I'm trying to get that on the screen. What might take me too long? I can't find it.
I can find the article and send it if you want.
Oh,
there's not really anything in the article, but there might be a picture.
I found it, Simon. I did my own. Okay. I did my own. I put it out there. So I'm being smart over here. I'm trying to outsmart Chelsea. Yeah, I can make sure I'm signing more players. So yeah, Pedro Neto, welcome to Chelsea. Number 19 jersey is what this man is going to be wearing once the season kick off. I can't wait. Steven, I think in the coming weeks, we have the season. The season starts this Friday, isn't it?
Season starts this weekend, Joe.
Yeah, so it means that we have to come up with our prediction. Our next stream will be more about prediction, who makes the top 4, top 6, relegation, and that kind of a thing is what we're gonna end up doing tomorrow and then tomorrow next. So we'll put the contract situation on a hold for now. Then we'll look at the predictions for where everyone thinks that the season is gonna look like, where that Chelsea lies at the end of the season. We're gonna make our own prediction on this platform. So guys, we got 22 of you watching live on X. On YouTube, and over 50, 60 watching live on X. Almost about 99 of the numbers, and it's staggering. I would say it looks very, very impressive. So 101 right now. It says 101, 24 live on X. So guys, if you haven't dropped a like on the video, we're trying to see if we can make it up to 50 likes by the end of the stream. And also, if you're there, I make it happen. I always make sure I make it happen. You're always invited on this platform, and I will drop the link wherever you have in mind you want to share with us. This is where the platform is. Your voice, the voice is very, very important. So you join us here on this platform and have your say. Remember, we keep it simple. Let's keep it respectful. Let's respect each other on the platform. And remember, it's only fun. I'm not in charge of Chelsea Football Club, but I host the show and I bring my opinion here, just like your opinion, and it's being respected on this platform. Let's keep it very, very respectful to each other. So the link is right there. 27 of us watching live, and let me know. I always like to know where people are enjoying the stream from in their own comfort zone. So yes, next we'll be talking about the Joao Felix to Chelsea negotiation. Continue with Jorge Mendes, yes, as it is, Jorge Mendes is in London right now, pushing things. So stay with us. We'll be right back in just a second. What's up, mate? Stephen G. We're back again. Jorge Mendes is in London right now, working things out with his player. As we all know, Clear Lake are close and working with Jorge Mendes, bringing in all these talented players, because Jorge Mendes, he has a lot of players. I'll say he owns lots of players, top players. I think he used to work with Cristiano Ronaldo in the past, isn't he, Steven?
I think so.
He worked with Cristiano Ronaldo. He worked with lots of players. Yeah, so he's in London right now trying to figure out the Joao Felix deal. And Steven, what's the asking price again on the Felix deal?
I'm trying to remember. I think it's about 50 to 60 million euros that Atletico Madrid want.
And they're still insisting. And what's Chelsea wanted to pay?
Chelsea want to pay less than that.
Which is 50, 45, 50?
I'm not certain on the exact number, but it's less.
That is the kind of Chelsea we have. I'm not sure if you guys are happy with the kind of Chelsea you have.
I
Negotiation
mean,
really
let's be real, yeah.
Yeah.
If we look at who we've got in this team, yeah, does he start when everybody's fit? No.
No.
So,
Let's look at his position alone. Let's look at the left hand side. When we're down looking at the left hand
but
side, then we can switch to the
he
right hand side.
essentially can play all three of the positions behind the striker.
Okay. Right, left,
So
in the middle.
you've got Palmer, Nkunku, Madueke, Chukwuemeka, you've got Sterling, you've got Mudryk. Like, he ain't starting if everyone's fit. Okay, maybe he starts ahead of a couple of them, but at the same time, he's not a starter in our strongest possible 11.
DJ, are you driving? Oh, okay, you're muted. DJ, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm just in my car, bro. I was just about to leave to go. That's why I got you. I'm not wearing my headphones today, but yeah, I'm in the car.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can hear you very clear in the way.
Yeah. Huh? Can you hear me
I
clearly?
can hear
Yeah,
very
we can
clear.
hear you, yeah.
Yeah, listen, yeah, I'm just hearing what you guys are saying about the Felix. You know what, Matt? Sorry, Steve. I have to disagree with you on that one, bro. I
Hold
have
on.
to say,
DJ,
yeah, go on.
relax. You don't have to be too close. I can hear you. Relax.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah, I was just
good.
saying, I was just saying on that one, on what you guys are saying about Felix. I think he actually does start. I think in our strongest team. I know you've got Nkuku in there. You've got obviously Osimhen if he comes in. Okay, and then you've also got Cole Palmer.
Make sure you don't show your like number and stuff for the house and stuff.
Oh no, bro! I'm nowhere near that. Don't worry. I'm here. What you can only see at the moment is my garage door, mate. In fact, you can only see my car, bruv. That's all you guys can see.
Just that.
That's all it is.
I know I saw a break. I was like, I better make sure.
No, bruv. Nothing like that at all. Yeah, I mean, look, you also have a point as well, Steve, about maybe he might not always start games, but I'll be honest with you. I think his first stint at Chelsea. I know a lot of fans didn't seem to like his first stint at Chelsea. They thought waste of time, got sent off. He cost us a game. He was suspended for his first 3 games when he got sent off against Fulham. I thought after that, I thought he'd done pretty well after that. And yeah, I get what you're saying. He may not start all the time in certain games, but I've got a feeling though, because of the amount of games we're going to be playing next season, there's no doubt in my mind he will start. He will come and start some games, and hopefully
I'm not saying he won't start. I'm saying he won't be in our strongest 11.
No. I get that as well. I get that point as well. He may not be in the strongest 11 because obviously you've got Nkuku, you've got hopefully Osimhen coming in, and obviously you've got Cole Palmer. You certainly will not drop Cole Palmer for him. 100% you wouldn't do that. So yeah, I mean it's between Nkunku obviously and Nkunku mainly and probably Mudryk and probably Sterling. I don't see Sterling. I think he starts ahead of Sterling. I don't think Sterling gets ahead of him in his team, for me personally. And it depends on how we're going to line up because I can't see Maresca going the same formation for the whole season. There'll be times in the season where he'll have to chop and change. And I think he will do that with certain games, and that's where you probably will see him coming in and starting those kind of games when he starts to change the formation. But I get your point, though. I really do get your point. He may not start all the games, but
no, my thing was more because Neto can play on both sides.
Yeah,
Palmer can play out wide or a 10. Nkunku, if we need him to, can play both sides or a 10 as well.
Yeah.
So really,
do
you could
he'd be a waste
literally
of time
have
signing?
Neto on one side and Nkunku on the other, and Palmer as a 10.
Do you think
Or
he
you
could be a
have
waste of
Palmer
time?
out wide with Neto and then Nkunku as a 10.
Do you think he could be a waste of a time signing them for Chelsea, or do you think it's worth just going and getting him as a squad player?
For the money they want, I think it's a
Yeah.
bad deal. For Chelsea, I think it's a bad deal.
Yeah.
Because
Who's that?
right? If they want about 60 million for him, yeah,
Felix. Yeah.
is it really worth it for someone who's not a locked-in starter?
Yeah, true.
I mean, to me,
Like, he'll start a lot of
this what I
games
would say.
because you've got the
hold on,
Conference
Phantom.
League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and then obviously next summer you've got the Club World Cup. So he'll start a lot of games, but our strongest, like 3-4 up top, I don't think he's in.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I would say on it. Big up to 8, 9, or 9, whatever. It's pronounced A or R9. Yeah, because R and A. So Gallagher should
A9.
stay.
Okay, in the
Yeah,
comments.
Gallagher should stay at Chelsea. He is a hard-working player and was one of our best player last season. Thank you very much, 8-9, for your comment. We still have Danny. We have Danny in the house. We have Phantom. Phantom came in before Dan. So let me welcome.
I
hold
came
on.
in. I came in just to address the Dan thing, and I'll go very
go ahead.
quickly. Okay, Dan, I cannot give you those
Phantom.
preseason games because
Hold on, Phantom.
Fofana
Hold on,
only
hold on, hold
played
on,
till
hold on.
halftime.
Hold on, Phantom. Scooch back a bit. There you go. Now go for it.
So Fofana only played till halftime, so I can't give you those preseason games as a game, but I will give you all the FA games. I'll give you the Carabao games, and I'll give you the Conference League games too, in addition to the regular season. So if Fofana plays 20 combined normal games that count, basically games that count, but he has to start. He has to start for 20 of those games, including FA, Carabao, and conference and regular season games. And if you can start 20, then you can get your apology from me and Niz Zion. Otherwise, if he goes injured before that, you owe us an apology, Dan.
Well, go Nick, could I say one thing quickly, just before Francis said, Louis?
You said one
Alright.
thing. One thing. Or you're gonna...
I've rest my case here because no matter what, football's still football. Yeah, football's still football. You still want to pitch warming up against big teams like Real Madrid, big teams like Celtic, yeah, big teams like other teams. And you're telling me, yeah, the guy played every single minute, every single game. So I don't care
No,
what
he
football-
only played till halftime. I'm not counting preseason games. I'm not counting preseason games. He left at halftime.
He still played.
That's what
No matter
preseason-
He
what.
left at halftime.
He's still wait. He still played more than what Reece James done.
No, you do not get an apology. You do not get an apology from us.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. If we do that, we cannot understand each other. Okay.
Yeah, let me speak.
All right.
And Phantom, he still played more than Reece James has. Now he's out injured, yeah. And the thing is, the last couple of games, he's been better at centre back than any other centre backs. What all about? And in preseason, he's still going out, and the guy's not even injured now. Where's Reece James? Where's your boy Reece James? Like you all gobbed off. Let's see he's going to come back to be world class. He's out for 4. He's out again for the whole season. Phantom.
He's not out for the
Come on.
season. He's out for like 2 games, literally.
Oh, he's banned for 4 games. Steve,
Banned for 3.
3,
Planning
yeah.
for him to come back after the Conference League, after the international break. But we've got 5 games before that, 3 a Premier League, 2 a Conference League. So the only 2 he misses a Conference League, and he's not even guaranteed he would have started those games anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, Steve, I understand this though, yeah, and he's also saying about Wesley Fofana, including if it's not stopped. The situation, I can't blame Wesley Fofana if he's going to be a sub-bench player. But anyway, I'm not here to speak about Wesley Fofana, but any day Phantom, he's played games, he's been better in pre-season, and no fight about it, rest my case. He's been a better centre-back, and you ain't got nothing to say about it, mate. So there you are.
For the record, yeah, part of the reason I think Reece has been injured is because he came back, yeah, played a couple games, then he got the red card, yeah. Thoughts on that? Can't be bothered to go through that again. We'll just bypass that, yeah. Then he's not really been training for 2 months, but you're going to typically get irritation after having surgery.
100%, Stephen.
That's what I think it is. I think it's irritation because his rehab and stuff, obviously he done that, and then he came back into the first team picture for a bit. Then he got the red card, so he wasn't really training as much, probably. I'd imagine like he was probably doing more individual stuff, probably, because our squad was kind of big. And then obviously you've got the holiday. So he weren't in the Euros. So he wasn't playing and training then. He's come back to high intensity training for pre-season because obviously pre-season you're higher intensity than your in-season. And then he's trying to play as much as possible in these games. It's probably got a bit of irritation, and that's all it is. I mean,
Can I tell you one thing, Steve? Can I say one thing about Reece James? He's not good enough for Chelsea no more. We have to sell him. He has to go. I don't want no excuses. Like Wesley Fofana had the same injury, and Wesley Fofana had no training. And look, since the pre-season, it's been outstanding. And Reece James comes back from whatever, and now he's injured again. I don't want a player who's going to keep getting injured. Yes, don't get me wrong. Reece James is probably one of the best right backs, but now he's not. He's not one of the best right backs. He's not criteria to be a Chelsea player now. His injuries has messed him up, and now we need to find a better right back. And Phantom, if you're trying to speak, mate, you're muted. So we can't hear you. Get it, Steve?
I was trying to write something down about the Chelsea and Liverpool squads. I was trying to look at the ages of the squads and stuff, and like individual players of a rough 25 for the season, because I've seen people saying about Liverpool are not signing anyone and all this. Yeah, bro, have you seen the media? Yeah, Chelsea have got a new manager. They won't get top 4. Liverpool haven't got Klopp anymore, and people are predicting them like second place. How's that happened? 100%. They ain't even signed anyone. They ain't strengthened. At least we've strengthened our squad.
That's 100%, Steve.
Phantom, you're muted.
The thing is, Steve, for a minute, I'm being quiet. I'm being actually quiet about Chelsea.
Oh, bro, I'm biding my time on this.
Let me speak to Dan.
No, wait, Phantom, wait there. Let me just speak to Steve, and I can speak to her. Right? Just give me a second, right?
Dan,
because
my phone heats up.
I know, but you're changing later. My
phone. I only have about 4 minutes left before I have to sign off. Okay, so okay. Dan, the deal is I don't care. Reece James is a different topic, and I wanted him gone before Tuchel even left. Okay, so don't pin Reece James on me. Anyways, Fofana. Those preseason games, they don't play hard. No one's even trying to win because they're just testing, different plays, and it's not a real game. Okay, so all the real games.
I'm gonna say we play myself.
Then he finish. Let him land, and then you can jump. We can jump.
Okay.
Yeah, because I only have about 4 minutes before my phone heats up really hot. Okay, so Dan, and I'll listen to you after I sign off. Okay, so Dan. Okay, so I'm giving you all sorts of games, like the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and all those, but they have to be meaningful games, okay? And Conference League and all that. You get all of those games as long as it's not a friendly game, as long as it counts towards some sort of goal. Then Fofana counts, okay? And Fofana has to start a game. It can't be like one of those things where Fofana comes in at the last 10 minutes and you get credit for that as a game. No, Fofana has to be the starter in the game, and I don't care if he gets subbed off at halftime or whatever, but if he gets injured before he makes 20 games, then you owe us the apology, not the other way around.
No, okay, right, okay. So
being subbed counts as an official appearance.
Oh, of course it does. Thank you. So, Phantom, no matter what, once if the manager has him on the bench and don't play him the full 90 minutes and they have to show it, still official. I must be playing myself.
No, but I said back in the day, I said start 20 games. I said start. I used the word
yelling. Dan, calm down.
I did use. Dan, I used the word start. When I said start 20 games, you can scroll back or look back in the record.
But you can say start 20 games. Right? You say start 20 games. What happens if the manager don't start him with 20 games? What happens if you just don't like him? What happens if he chose the Sassy and
how about this? I'll give you credit if he plays more than 20 minutes a game, okay? But if he just comes on for the last 5, that doesn't count. Just play 20 minutes. Huh?
Of course it does.
No, that doesn't count as a game.
I'm
just giving the chance to talk about this.
Phantom. I'm just going to quickly say one piece.
In a second. It's not really part of what we're discussing, but I want you guys to go on it for a little bit. I want you guys to express your freedom on the platform. I don't want to control you guys too much. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't want to discuss about Wesley Fofana.
I don't want to get because it's not part of it. Else, it will get attention away, and you see the numbers will be dropping because that's not part of the main, topic. So you guys just sum it up over here so we can.
Well, no,
Okay.
Lee, I came on here to talk about Joe Felix because when DJ was talking about Joe Felix,
Okay.
he
Are
came in.
you done?
No,
Are
I'm
you
gonna.
done talking about
This,
Fofana? If
oh.
so, I'm going to sign off.
All right, fine too. Right, I'm going to say one thing about Fofana. Yeah, you can't beat me at it because I'm an ex-Pro football player. Pre-season, not pre-season. Yeah, but you say people don't care about pre-season. All this, like, it's loads of crap. Because when they lost to Celtic 4-1, what did all the fans talk about? Oh, we're crap, we're like, yeah. Because and then let's bring their heads dropped because they couldn't beat Celtic. You couldn't beat Wickham. But the thing is though, since Fofana's come back, yeah, he's been fresh. He's been one of the best centre backs in pre-season. He's just got the best man of the match pre-season trophy.
20
So you
games.
can't
20
talk to me.
games.
You
20
can't
games
talk to me.
beginning with Man City.
You can't talk to me.
All right,
Like
Dan,
the thing is,
thank you very much.
that's it.
Dan, we're gonna end up with this Fofana thing discussion here. Phantom, also finish yours and then we can wrap it up. Phantom.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm just saying that you don't get an apology from me and Niz if you don't make 20 games that count, because those preseason games, if let's say he played 4 preseason games, I didn't count how many he played, but if you only make 16 and you get injured, then we're not apologizing to you. I want to see 20 games that count. And at least he has to play 20 minutes, because if he plays like 5 minutes at the end of the game, I'm not going to count that as a game. So he's played 20 minutes.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. Phantom,
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Everyone, I just want to bye, Phantom. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just want to give people the freedom to discuss things, but if it's going beyond the time which we want to discuss other matters, then I'll just, if you got nothing saying, then I'll let you guys go on about it. But we have to remember if you're listening to two people talking and they're yelling and yelling, and those two doesn't give each other time to talk, it makes it difficult to understand what one is trying to cut across. Especially if you watch movie, you can see that one speaks before the other, and that makes you understand what the message one person is carrying across. So let's get it that way. It becomes very, very disturbing.
Sorry, Nebo. I didn't want to talk about Wesley Fofana. I wanted to talk about talk about Joe Felix. I didn't want to speak about Wesley Fofana.
All right, so we're done with Wesley Fofana. I've already given you my verdict on Wesley Fofana. He's not a good defender. It's not just.
I'm not going to argue with you.
So we're done.
We'll see the season.
Let's save this for another stream. Let's save this for another stream.
Yeah, let's save it for another
stream on its own. Genuinely.
Yeah. Definitely, we'll bring when we have to find a specific day when there's not much to talk about.
Like debate show type thing.
Yeah, then we'll put down Wesley Fofana and whatever player want to argue with, put it in there, and then we'll make a whole content on these two players. Then we'll give the whole show 1 hour to Chelsea Dan, 25 minutes to Phantom Minute Topic, 10 minutes to me and Steven, 2.5 minutes. Then we know Dan is ready for it. So do not worry.
I'm not talking about Wesley Fofana. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, guys, please, we're trying. I'm begging you guys. We can try as hard as we can to get at least 30 likes on this stream before we bring the stream to an end. We got 22 of us watching live, and I know a lot of you. Scala is here. Scala is in the building with us, a United fan. I know a lot of you are not new here. Some are new and some are not new. So, guys, if you haven't dropped a like, do not forget to do not forget to drop a like on the video before you leave the channel. JC, thank you very much. JC said Fofana has been our worst defender. During the preseason section. JC said, why should we start Fofana when he is playing bad? He's playing bad. The team doesn't work for Fofana. Fofana has to work for the team, according to JC. JC said he has been. It has been what? Is it errors?
He continues to make same mistakes.
JC said that he continued to make the same mistakes each and every time, and I've said that. A lot of people don't see what I've seen, but I've seen that a long time.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Swedish said Alex Diaz is it's much better. Fofana is an injury player or not. Can someone provide me an update about him. Is it about Alex Diaz
Huh?
of a fan? Who's Alex Diaz? I have no idea who Alex Diaz is.
No idea.
I know Luis Diaz, but he's not a defender. It says so. We move on, Chef. We move on. All right, chat. Thank you very much. We've got 104 of you, 104 in all through X and YouTube. Guys, we can do better. If you're watching us live on X, please follow us the account. Follow the account on X, and also if you're watching us live on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep your bell notification icon active at all times so you don't miss anything from this platform. Adios. We can move on with the content. Steven, let me hear from Scala. Scala is here. Let me hear from him a bit because he's sometimes dodgy. I'm losing right now. Scala, welcome again.
Yeah, I can clearly hear you. Uh,
Don't
I
vanish. Don't vanish like that, like you've been doing all the time. I
yeah,
hate
I'm
when
not
you do that.
vanishing.
All right.
Yeah,
Drop. What really prompted you to join the stream today?
yeah. I mean, obviously, Victor Osimhen seems to be heading to Chelsea. I don't know, like, where you are getting that money from and what Napoli are willing to compromise, because he clearly wants a permanent move and a big salary. So, and recently I've seen like Cole Palmer, he got a two-year extension, and probably Nicholas Jackson is getting a new deal as well. So I don't know how that fits into your wage bill. Probably you guys know better than me. But yeah, I'm curious to see what his transfer fee will be, because obviously it's going to be spread on for a couple of years. But he was quoted 120 million like 2 seasons ago. When Napoli won the league. So it will be interesting to see what his actual transfer fee will be, because although you guys have sold well, there are some issues for your finances as well. So, and you guys haven't spent. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think you guys have spent big money, but you have bought Neto in, who I think you got on a very cheap, in my opinion. I think he was cheaper than Mason Mount. And this guy, although in the last 5 years he has only played 44% of the games, on his day he's one of the best wingers in the league. So you get value for that. But yeah, I mean, if that's going to be your, I mean, we haven't seen any big signings this transfer window except for Mbappe, and even that was a free
Oh,
transfer.
we've seen a big one, Scala. We've seen you guys have signed the Dutch defender. What's his name
Yeah,
again?
but Delict, he's not like a big name. He's a decent defender, and he
This a
still has.
defender, Scala. He's a defender that has played for Juventus, Bayern Munich, Ajax.
Yeah,
You're talking
no,
about
no, but
big name
yeah,
player. But
he's still a
He ain't a
defender.
good defender. He ain't a good
He's a
defender.
Yeah, he's a good defender, but he's
He's
still a
not. He's
defender.
terrible.
The
He's
defenders don't
terrible.
get,
hold on, Dan. Dan.
but defenders, they don't get the same spotlight as the attackers, right? Everyone knows that. I mean, uh, if Victor Osimhen joins Chelsea, that will be a bigger news than Delic joining United. Because Osimhen, he's got much better. This guy's coveted by Madrid and other big clubs as well. So yeah, that will be probably the most expensive transfer this season, in my opinion, because Napoli, you're not going to fleece Napoli. Like they are like the Tottenham of the Italian league. They know how to get their money's worth. So I don't know. I mean, what stage is this deal in? Like, what's the latest on Osimhen? Like, have you guys agreed? Like, any terms has been agreed?
From
Yeah, very good.
Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Dan. Give us the latest
Yeah.
on it. Dan, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah. There has been an agreement yesterday on Victor Osman, but the thing, I love these Man United fans who are so sorry because the particular financial fair, we don't have no financial fair play need. We have money still in our pocket of our budget at Chelsea Football Club. The thing is with Man United, we're not Man United, yeah. Who down in the dumps where they're in bankrupt criteria of 850. When Roman got cancelled at Chelsea Football Club, yeah, by the government, he left a lot of money. Yeah, haven't hardly
How
touched.
much was the money? Can you specify?
I think it's over somewhat like it was like I think it must have been about
What
30.
the debt?
No, he paid the debt off at Chelsea, but he left a
Yeah.
lot of money. He paid a lot of money. Yeah, he paid the debt off, and he left a lot of money so they could buy like because the owners haven't. These owners, Claire Lawrence and Todd Bowley, have not touched their money. They've been going and spending and touching.
Dan, I ask a simple question. How much money was being left, if you can tell us?
He left. I think it was over 65 million. He left in the
65
bank,
million.
including the charity.
65 million. Okay, how much have these owners spent already? We're talking about 1 billion spent last season alone.
No. He left 2.5. He left he left like 2.5 billion. But the thing with the society, he left the 65 million for the charity foundation.
Okay.
So no matter what, Nee, we have a lot of money in our pot.
Thank you.
And I haven't.
Thank you very much on that one. Give us the update on Victor Osimhen as our brother.
Well, I'm gonna give you the update of Victor Osimhen. Right, the news has come out. What I've heard, from the journalist, because Nee's got right. What they've done, we ain't getting the Victor Osimhen on loan. They're literally paying him, paying him out permanently. Yeah. So the thing with the deal with Lukaku is going to be half of the budget. Yeah, because Conte is getting fed up with these owners in Napoli, right? He wants Lukaku at Napoli as soon as possible because they haven't got the money. So we're gonna let's say, well, if you want Lukaku, you have to pay us 30 to 45 million. Yeah, anything. They haven't got that criteria. So this is what I love about Man United fans, right? The situation this year. So we've done a part of a deal. So you could have Lukaku, a part of the deal for Osimhen, but we pay you 90 million. That's it, 90 million, no, not 80 to 90 million. So we were offered them 80 million, and they've apparently been accepted, and it's a 5-year deal. 5-year deal.
Okay. Stephen, what do you make of that?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure what to believe at this point. There's so many different reports. But look, if we get it done, then Chelsea have someone who should be able to put the chances away. And look, he's 25, 26 in December. He doesn't completely block Jackson. He definitely won't be blocking Mark Guiu if he stays because he's 18. He's 7 years younger. So, look, you know my stance. If it's stupid money we're paying, don't do it. If it's a loan for this season, whether that's option, obligation, whatever, then go for it. If it's a decent fee for Chelsea, we should do it. But if it's anything stupid, whilst they're also getting Lukaku for essentially giving Chelsea essentially taking a loss on the Lukaku deal, yeah, and Napoli then potentially want stupid money for Osimhen, yeah,
right,
then we shouldn't be doing it.
Beautiful. That's where Steven stand on his transfer regarding Victor Osimhen linked to join Chelsea. If it is a stupid deal, then do not do it, because one reason why Steven is saying this guy hasn't really been on top of his game for the past and last year he went in African Cup of Nations, did not really do that much, and he's been on and off injury and hasn't played in competitive football for quite a while. If you look at this deal, who is in the poor position to get who is losing and who is winning in this transfer window? Victor Osimhen, who doesn't want to be Napoli at this moment. He wants out of the football club. I believe Chelsea and Napoli has also withdrawn their raise in the interest of having Victor Osimhen at the football club. So
you mean
now
PSG, by the way.
PSG, sorry, I mean PSG. Thank you very much, Stephen.
Yeah,
so
PSG,
now,
yeah.
Yeah, now it is all Chelsea. So, like I said, who is in the best position to get?
And Arsenal's going for him and all, Nate. But the thing is, yeah.
Hold on
Dan, thank
you very much. That's okay. Thank you very much, Stephen G. We'll go to the comments real quick. We got 3 comments there. Makeem said, at this point, I'm very, very confused. Osimhen is a decoy for and Tony. Tony has a lot of things also that makes it very difficult for Chelsea.
There was a report earlier that Tony might be going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. I think what I'm saying, he might run out his contract and then leave Brentford on free.
I saw something that I think it was Al Ali offering him a 3-year contract.
Wow. I want to three love you forever. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. It says big up to Zion, the panelists, and everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is doing wonderful. We are doing very well. Dan, Scholar, Steven, and myself want to say thank you very much for joining us here. The lady or the queen of the channel as usual. Phantom of Mini Topic. He says M-A-K. Is it Mark? You bring up so you bring
Mac
up.
Mackin.
Oh, okay. You bring up a good point. If we get Ivan Tony, we'll cancel the loan deal according to him. Thank you very much. Phantom of Minute Topic. We got 33 of us watching live, and we can do much more better. We got 23 likes. Let me say, guys, I'm just hoping we can finish up this stream with 50 likes. We can do that, and the new legends over there can make it happen without a doubt. Today I would say I'm begging for your likes. Let's do it. And also one thing, if you look on the right hand side of your YouTube pin, there is some likes and there is a love thing over there. Show YouTube how much you love this channel. So you can click on the love. Let it fly on the screen. Let it fly on the screen. And YouTube can do something to this channel because we produce good content, but sometimes YouTube go dodgy on us. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Only those bigger accounts there. And we know what we produce on this platform. So 30 of us watching live, we can do better. We can get to like 50 likes by the end of the stream. Trust me, we can. Why can't we? Everything is possible. So Dan, let me give you the chance also. Dan, go for it, sir.
Yeah, God, cheers, bro. Well, what I'm gonna try to say is, Neil, I don't get where Steve's going. The thing with Osimhen, why he didn't play good as much last season because of the racist behaviour what he got towards that Napoli. Yeah. So if it's people at your own club and certainly in away games, yeah, calling this guy racism, he ain't gonna want to stick around at that club. The situation why he played poor, yeah, and he's had one
Did you say
injury.
what I said? I never said that. That was me.
Yeah, what? Okay, no, I know you didn't say that, but like the situation, it's not going to be stupid money, right? The deal is with Lukaku, right? It's going a part of way, and Gui is not staying at Chelsea. He's going out on loan, right? Guhai is going out on loan, right? Jackson, Nicholas Jackson, they're potentially looking to get rid of Jackson and getting rid of Modric on loan. Right, and then get the buy option to sell Jackson because they're looking to get Joao Felix in. But with Joe, this is what I was trying to say earlier, before talking about Wesley Fofana, right? Well, do I want Joao Felix out of club? Potentially not, because the first season he came to Chelsea, he did bits for us. Yes, he got some goals, but that attitude problem was not too far, and he weren't too clinical.
You're discussing Joao Felix right now, right?
Yeah. Because when you right.
Okay.
But with Joao Felix, right? If we do get him, 40 million is a good price on his tag, right? Because that's what they're offering. They're offering 40 million. Okay. Would be happy.
That's what Chelsea's offering, but Atletico
yeah,
insisting
yeah. Because the partners deal, they still want Conor Gallagher. Atletico Madrid still want Conor Gallagher. That's why he's been dropped to the 21 squad, just training with the 21 squad, because Atletico Madrid's trying some way to work a deal part of it. Because when we was about that Almodon striker we was going to get, Meridian, right? The American deal, yeah, they were so interested in getting it, and why it collapsed, because decided they didn't want that player, and because they heard that Joao Felix is gone, because we had him that season alone. Fair dues, we should have, after that, they should have got him after that season. If that was the case, they should have bought him there and there. Why has it took you so long after that loan, not buying him? He went to Barcelona, he did so well at Barcelona, a few games, then suddenly now you're interested in Joao Felix.
Why didn't do it like this? Didn't want him apparently.
Yeah.
What was that?
By Pochettino. Pochettino didn't want him. Yeah, it was true. Pochettino.
It's hard to hear when two of you speak at the same time.
Okay, so Pochettino didn't want Joao Felix. Yeah, okay. That's why they didn't buy him, right? Because the way he was, his attitude. But the situation is, right, if we do get Joao Felix, Enzo Rasca, he's going to be a squad bench player. And do we need squad bench players like this? Yes, we do. So we know someone's going to come on and be clinical, because he ain't going to get He's no way gonna get first team over Cole Palmer, who's done wonderful bits last season, yeah. And you got now you got Pedro Neto, and that Pedro Neto, well, I heard the Man United guy that Tottenham wanted when he was at Wolves, he outdone he smoked Man United, yeah,
Yeah.
back full back. He smoked Man City full back. I've watched the highlights, everything he's even done us. This guy's got talent, this Pedro now. He's one of the quality players I've ever seen, and I'm glad we signed him. That's what we need, and he's got experience. So the situation, if Joe Felix comes in, or if he does come in, I'll be happy that he's coming in to just to be potential coming on the sub to do something. Because what he did that against Man United, yeah, when we should have the first half we should have beat Man United 5-0. I don't know how we didn't finish our chances, but then somehow Man United beats 4-1. In the second half, we dominated the second half. Then Joe Felix came off the sub bench and scores that late winner goal at the end. But with Joe Felix and Cole and Osimhen, when Osimhen comes in, we're going to see a better pivot with these two because you've got Pedro Neto who could cross the ball where Osimhen will like that. Then when so someone like Nkunku where fits the base because we don't really want to play Nkunku too much since last injury last season. So it'll wings the bounce. We need proper good squad depth because we haven't got that. We haven't got goals on the bench who's banging 20 goals, apart from probably Raheem Sterling. I don't know if Raheem Sterling this season might get the digits what he did last season. We don't know. So if it's 40 million for Joe Felix, go for it. Go
Thank you
for
very
it.
much.
But then with Osimhen, yeah, we're roughly around about 80 mil there. We'll go for Osimhen. That's
Thank you
it.
very much.
And Ivan Tony, I don't want him. I don't want him.
Ivan Tony, I don't want him coming from our brother Chelsea Dan. JC, I want to love you forever. Drop this comment. Says 35 people watching live and only 25 likes. I'm confused. People hit that like button and subscribe. Coming from one of our sisters that support this channel so badly, guys. Also in the comment section below, right there are other stuff that you can do. You can entertain yourself. If you look down there, there's like, there's love, the 100% stuff you can click on if you're really interested and very happy in what you're watching. Please provide that. Show us some love. Show us your love in the comment section below. Thank you very much. I want to love you forever. JC said nobody will pay more than 40 million. His career is turning into somebody like James Rodriguez, big potential, but he hasn't delivered fully according to JC. I believe that's what he's I mean, this guy is looking like another prosperous good player when he was young. Atletico Madrid paid 108 million for him a couple years ago, and he's been all around. Chelsea on loan, Barcelona on loan, and it's like it's not really doing anything for any club to say, okay, this is the player we have it on loan, now we want to buy him. That's not what it's looking like. Coming to Chelsea again, I don't know what he's going to offer. And he's coming to a league that, it's more in a high intensity league. It demands a lot of physicality in the league. So I don't know with Felix, but he can do bits. Emmanuel, thank you very much. Emmanuel said, please, Chelsea should not add Casadei to Osimhen deal. If they do so, it means that we are paying his buyout clause, according to Emmanuel. I know Stephen and
What do you
Jan
mean
will
by
react on it.
paying his buyout clause? I'm so lost right now.
That's why I said that we'll react to that one. JC said if Felix does come to Chelsea, he will be used like a KDH role and combining into the finish goals, according to JC. What's KDH? I'm getting confused here.
Kieran Dewsbury Hall.
Kieran Dewsbury. I have to understand. People have been using this KDH a lot. I have to get it because this is the player that is now with us. I have to get that KDH, so make it easy for me to say when I'm reading it. All right, Dextro HHH. Big up to you, brother. It's been a while, but I know you are doing wonderful out there. He said, wind. He says, wind it up, man. It's not Joao Felix, FFX. Phantom says, send Modric on loan with option to buy, according to Phantom of Money Mini Topics. Destro HHH said, I wanted Joao Felix at United. He would have worked for us better. I think maybe United wants him, maybe, because I don't know what you guys gonna do with what's his name, the guy that feeds the poor and then the kids. What's his name again? Mr. Rashford. Maybe Scala will tell me more.
Dennis.
Makim said that Joao Felix is better than any attacker we currently have. Makim, you're looking for a fight. I know you're looking for a fight.
Brother,
Let's hear from
You
our brother.
realize you've got Cole Palmer, right?
He forgot that Copa.
He ain't better than Cole Palmer. He ain't better than Cole Palmer.
Makim, you're looking for trouble. All right, Scala, let's hear from Scala again. Give us an update on Man United then before I lose Scala. Scala has been patiently waiting for us. Scala, what's up?
Yeah, about if you're asking about Felix, I think it would be a complete waste of time for him at Chelsea. It's a good deal for Chelsea because it just gives them.
And what about United? Would it be a waste of time at United, or do you think he can be much more of an impact player?
I think he suits a team which just monopolizes ball, because the problem with Joao Felix is that he plays a very a position which is almost dead in football, like that creative number 10. No one plays that position anymore. Everyone wants this action Jackson, like a Bruno Fernandes, just run around, and they might create sometimes, but they want workhorses in that position. So, someone mentioned about James Rodriguez. He went to Real Madrid and Bayern, and his career plateaued out. He was at Everton, and then no one knows where he is now. So I think Felix, his trajectory is same. He played for some big clubs, but unfortunately, none of them want to sign him. Maybe it's because of the transfer fee or his wages, or just the fact that he doesn't suit the style of play which that team wants. I think Chelsea, your best midfield doesn't feature him. Your best front three doesn't feature him. So where does he play? I mean, that's why I said, like, he's a good option off the bench, and that's good for you. But it's not good for him, because long term, I don't think you are going to pay what Atletico want, or even if you get him on a free, he's still very young, so he'll command big wages, and you cannot break a bank for a bench player. So I don't know. I think it's as I said, like, the deal works out good for you because you already have so many options in attack. Have so many attacking options. He's just another one. So yeah, I mean, about at United again. I mean, where he's going to play? I would love him at United if he played with the ball. We don't really play with the ball. We are much like a counter-attacking team. We don't play this possession style. I think he would have done decently at Arsenal or Man City.
You play
But again, he's never going. I mean, I don't think he's a winger. I don't think he can do a job at false nine. For me, he's a number 10. And very less teams, at least the top teams, don't really play a classical number 10. So I think that's why his options are limited. And he's never going to start ahead of Bruno. So again, I don't think he would have worked at the moment. So yeah, but
Nick, last of Man United fan. Okay, so you're talking about Joe Felix, yeah? Will work out at Chelsea. What makes you think that when that time you wanted Joe Felix at Man United and you decided to get Mason Mount? What's happened to Mason Mount at United? Because he's one of the best number 10s for Chelsea, and soon it comes to you drop him and not play him at where he's best at. So would you? Why's that Mason Mount?
To drop him? Yeah, first of all, he needs to be fit for us to drop him because he missed 80% of last season. How can you drop someone who isn't even fit?
Yeah, but yes. I haven't finished my point. I haven't finished my point yet.
Ask him a question. Let him answer.
Yeah, I haven't finished my question yet because I was going to ask.
The question is too long.
No, I was going to ask him. No, I was going to ask him one more question. One more question. Yeah.
He wasn't fit. How can we drop someone who isn't fit?
But you played him in the wrong position last season when you had
We never played him. He wasn't fit. How can we play him?
You played him CDM. You played him CDM.
No, we didn't. Which game we played him CDM?
In the first couple of games of the season, you played Bruno Fernandes and you played Mason Mount.
We had McTominay playing CDM.
But you played him in the wrong position. No, you played him in the wrong position at Man United last season, yeah?
I don't know, man. Which game you watched? You might have watched one game in which he played and he got injured for the next 8 months. Then he got injured again and he was available for the last 3 games. So how can we drop Mason Mount when he has been injured for 95% of the season? He wasn't a player which we needed. Mason Mount, because at his best, he's never going to replace Bruno. And he's not even a 10, Mason Mount. I don't think he's a 10. He reminds me of a player who is, decent at everything, but not good at anything. He's like a James Milner.
Mason Mount's good at 10. Mason Mount was the best at 10.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's never going to displace Bruno. Because Bruno, even though he is not the best, at least he gets GA. Mason Mount doesn't even do that. So that's why he wasn't a position or a profile which we needed. And we gave you 55 million for that. That's my big problem. And if you want to know another big problem, we gave him 250 and gave him number 7. If you watched any of our kit launches, Mason Mount is in none of them. Because we cannot promote Mason Mount with number 7 after having the season he had last season.
Ronaldo shirt.
Yeah.
Ronaldo shirt.
Yeah, we gave him number 7 and we gave him 250 grand. That's why Bruno had to renegotiate his contract, because he will go to and say to the Ineos people that you gave Mason Mount 250, who did nothing for the club, who has no touch point with United, and I've been here for 5 years and I'm earning less than him. That's not good. So that's why he has caused us more problems than solved. And even now, if you see our season, he's going to be holding bench. He might feature in some Carabao Cup game or League Cup games. He's not going to be even the first or second, third subs.
So Scholar, what's going on with Ten Hag then? Because the season don't look good for him, and you lose to Man. This is what I love about.
400 million.
Lee, did you watch the Man United Man City game? It was so funny when Ganacho scored, shitting at all the Man City fans. So when Bruno
He's done it against us as well.
Bananas,
the celebration where he sits on the stand.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Scala. I really appreciate you guys. So, Scala, I know. Thank you very much. Also, I know you're a Man United fan and you're still interested in Chelsea topics and everything. This guy I've known Scala for over a year now. Very great, very great guy. Legend.
He's a bubble. He's a bubble. But he loves to 12 Chelsea Football Club on the show.
Now, we have someone in the building, family member in the building. Makim in the building. Makim said, says the 10 is dying out now, and Joao Felix is the best to be in that position, according to Makim. Phantom of Minute topic. Thank you very much for your comments. I do not blame Mason Mount for leaving Clear Lake, according to him. That JC said that new kit. What? Is it Menu? Is it Kobe Menu? Is that what I mean? Kobe Menu.
Yeah, Kobe Menu.
Is better and benches Mount anytime. Dextro 888 said, I cannot stand Mason Mount. He said he cannot stand Mason Mount. But anyway, Stephen, you want to make a reaction before we go to Makim? You want to make a reaction to the other comment that came to our brother about selling, not to sell, not to add Cassidy into the Osimhen deal because he's selling his.
No, I didn't understand what they meant about some sort of buyout clause. We're paying it if we include Cassidy. I don't get what they mean. It confused me. That was all.
Okay. All right. So it confuses him, and that's all. Our brother is here.
Yeah, I didn't understand what they meant. So if they're still here, could they please clarify it? Because at the moment it's just very confusing.
Okay, that's coming from Emmanuel Ochire. I'm sure that's the name. It sounds like a name from a GH Accra, Ghana. Emmanuel, if you hear my brother, he said he doesn't get. I didn't get a comment, your comment either. If you can rephrase it and bring it back again, I'll definitely read it out for you. And
I didn't understand. I didn't understand it myself. What it like Cassidy with release clause? Is it release clause on Osimhen? I just don't.
I don't know, but if you include players, you're not paying that anyway. You're not triggering it. So, just out of curiosity, could they please clarify? Because then we'll have a better understanding what they mean.
Absolutely. Nehemiah, big up to you, Nehemiah, big up to you. I hope you and your entire family are doing well. Welcome back to the show again. Makim, my brother, welcome back. Now, you started eating at some M&M's or what?
Yes, sir.
M&M's over there.
You have to enjoy it. You know. If it comes soft, you take it soft, man. And that's it.
Yeah. Makim, welcome back to your channel. What really triggered you to click on the link today?
You see, I don't know. I want to ask a question around the panel. What's with the Joao Felix hate, the Joao Felix rejection? You know, like because it seems like I don't know. It seems like he hasn't proved himself when he's still young and he's done so much here up until now, and he still hasn't finished. Like it's crazy. Like
Club come
he's
after there. Club come
accomplished, yeah.
after.
He's accomplished, yeah, like so much here, but we want to sweep that aside because what Palmer had one good season. Like there's still a long way to go. Like when Joao Felix comes here, ballers, yeah, he's the baller's favorite baller. That's who Joao Felix is. Palmer will most likely, yeah, be looking up to Joao Felix if Joao Felix was to come to this club. There's a difference in quality. Exactly, exactly. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand the hate and the rejection that we have for
Makim, look at
Joao
your
Felix.
brother. Makim, look at your brother. Look at
Yeah, I
what
just want to hear explanation, you know, because
no, look
I
at your
still
brother on the
haven't.
screen.
Bro, he's creasing.
Makim, look at your brother on the screen.
Yeah,
What's going on with him? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. I don't
Good,
know.
bro.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna ask
I
him a
don't
question.
know.
What's so funny here? We're gonna ask him a question later.
Oh yeah, and Skylar, and Skylar. Don't have that, you know, when they talk about Mount to you like that. Don't let them talk to you like that. Let them know. If they're telling you, oh yeah, what about Mount? Be like, what about Gallagher, Mount's replacement? What happened about that? Tell them that.
Okay.
Don't let them
So
talk to you
Scala,
like that.
you heard your brother is backing you, but they don't let them, belittle your player like that. Tell them how good he is. Back your player. Back him. Tell him it's better. You know, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, thank you very much, Makim. Something really triggered Makim to come on and say what he has to say. But big up to Nehemiah. Nehemiah says so. Where outside will come on for Gallagher. If Gallagher deal collapse, so where else will he go? That's what Nehemiah is trying to say. Where else will Gallagher go? Well, I think. Chelsea are willing to sell Gallagher outside of the Premier League. He doesn't want to give Gallagher to anyone else because
That's
what
why
you do
the
is
fees lower for Atletico Madrid. That's why we wanted like 50 or 60 million from Premier League clubs. But for Atletico Madrid, we put it down to like 35, 40 million.
yeah,
Because it's not a team within the same competitions as us.
yeah, they hire the price from Premier League so they can buy him. It's like Chelsea are not willing to sell him, so they
Plus,
can put
Premier League clubs have more money as well. So,
yeah. All right. So JC said TBH. What I have seen of Drisbury Hall in preseason get me Felix in this position any day. The man will be a goal machine according to JC. Saski Gunaman is here. Mars himself, the Mars man is here. Mars man is right there. He says it is disaster done Chelsea that I cannot understand here. I cannot understand here.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a mess. Yeah.
McKinney, when Chelsea
and Arsenal, mate.
Phantom agree, you know, you are wrong. Okay.
oh,
All right. So yeah, what is going
Yeah,
on there?
But can I just say to that Arsenal goonie, yeah? The situation you're gooning, this guy told me last season in your chat, yeah, we're pouring so much crap out with his bum that they were winning the league and winning the Champions League. What happened?
Bro, that's every Arsenal fan.
They've started
What
the game
happened?
this season. Mars, you guys have started the game this season. They said they're gonna win it. They're favorite.
Yeah, they just talk out their arse. All of Arsenal fans do talk
If
crap.
it wasn't for Spurs fans, yeah, I would say Arsenal are the most deluded. But I know several Spurs fans who every year go, "Oh, we go win the league this year. We go win this year. We go win that this year." Like, no, bro, you're not. You're Spurs. Cut it.
What? That's what Spurs say. I've never heard a Spurs fan actually say that.
Oh, I must know the most delusional
right?
Spurs fans ever. Then. No, bro. I must know like the most delusional Spurs fans in the history of the world. Then
There must be Arsenal and Tottenham. Then there must be Arsenal and Tottenham.
Bro, I know four
Spurs fans. I've got
every year. It's their year.
All right, so guys, so you're still watching live on YouTube. Blueclouds Media is the name of the channel, and you're watching the transfer saga between lots of news going on there. Osimhen and Joao Felix, Neto wearing the number 19 jersey for Chelsea when in couple days time when the league starts. Saskia Gunaman, I got my man here, Mr. Mars himself. The man that creates all kind of channel, all kind of content. The content man himself. All right, guys are sticking there. Let me take a breather. I'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back, fans. Welcome back, folks. And Gunaman in the building says, what's going on in there? Players in and out like Bowley. In and out, beggar drive. True.
Why are people going for Bowley for no reason, fam? People not learned their lesson yet.
That's because of Chelsea fans. So Arsenal fans are getting into it themselves. JC said,
bro, it's so dumb.
No, but you know what? Saski's consistent with his hate. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Still,
well, he's an Arsenal fan. What do you expect? But it's an Arsenal fan. What do you expect? It's not gonna come over here and drop some syrup on your waffles for you to eat it. No, it's gonna make sure it tastes bad. But he's a good fan. He support. I mean, him and I we have a very, very good relationship. Although we support different teams, but then we support each other on the platforms. One word the other. I love it. I love it. Let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. Nehemiah Fawaz said, "I feel Felix won't." He says he won't be happy. And if Gallagher stays, it's a big risk, according to Nehemiah. I said, I'm pretty sure I said top 2, and got to be in Champions League to win it. Absolutely. Saskia said, and now we will win the Pep Exodus to begin. Can Chelsea help out? Can Chelsea help out with what? WEEK?
Week one in the
this week. One is the question: can Chelsea win it this week? When my man when he's ready, the comment keep coming and coming. All right, keep reading the masks. Keep them coming. All right, let's go, guys. And what do we have? I think we've gone through pretty much almost everything on the show today. We talk about the 19. I don't know if you guys have discussed the 19 jersey won by Pedro Neto. I think it was formerly Steven. You said formerly it was Armando Broja's jersey, right? And now it's been given to Pedro Neto. Dan, what do we
haven't sold him yet?
Well, I just
the
way I laughed about McKinson about if Joe Felix will come in to help Cole Palmer. Mm-hmm. There's so much waffles. Cole Palmer's doing a double figures more than what Joe Felix does in the whole season. No, and he did a whole. And he did it.
So
Wait. Right. Before he was at Man City, he was doing a double digit at Man City when Cole Palmer did. Comes to Chelsea, did it. When Joe Felix came, he sent off straight away for his first game of the first game. And then after that, he only scored 4 goals, and the amount of chances he missed, hit the crossbar, hit the post, and he couldn't score that season. And last season, Barcelona, he only scored 4 goals. He scored 4 goals for Barcelona. Scored 4 goals last summer.
That was 100 times more impressive than us finding excuses for Enzo, and we still let that man go. That shows that man, we wasn't meant to let him go. And look how he's coming back around.
But McKeown, what's he done for us?
He impressed. He showed that he's more of a £100 million player than Enzo did because they came around the same time.
Joe Felix?
He showed his worth.
What Joe Felix did?
Still hasn't.
Joe Felix did show his worth. Enzo hasn't. But I don't rate Enzo.
But what I'm saying, Cole Palmer is too new in that elite level, for you to compare. But
he's better.
There was a time,
where look what he did in the Euros.
Dan, I can't understand when two are talking at the same time.
Yeah,
let him
Joao
run
Felix.
live.
There was a time where he was respected, yeah, and had the same ceiling as Cole Palmer did today. There was a time. If you haven't paid attention to that, yeah, that's on you. But you can't round up here
When was
everything
that?
that man's did, yeah, and that man's potential. Didn't Portugal like go as far as England in the Euros
He
when
can't
we
answer
beat
me the
them in?
question, Lee.
Didn't Barcelona win like recently? Like did not win the cup in their worst like state and condition that they're in? Like
About the Mickey
there's
Mouse
a
car, whatever.
there's a no. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the factors why yeah you can't compare him to the new someone that's just new to the elite stage. You can't put that kind of pressure on Palmer. Palmer will eventually probably pop Joao Felix's ceiling, but at the moment he's not there yet. Let's not do that.
Of
Cole
course he's
Palmer's
there
not
on top.
he's not there yet.
Yes, he is. He's there. He did it last season. He literally got the golden boot that first season.
All right, so he's there. He's not there yet, according to
But Joe Felix, sorry, Nate. So Joe Felix, yeah, comes to Chelsea. Yeah, people shine up his high horses, but what did he actually do? What, score 4 goals that season? Get himself sent off for the first season of the first game against Fulham, and then after that, it's a
He's got
magical
more skin in
wonderland.
the game. He's got too much skin in the
Oh,
game, and
it's
he's
like
too
Cole
used.
Palmer.
He's used. You see the level, yeah, that
But
Cole
the thing
Palmer's
is,
trying
Cole
to
Palmer,
reach.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Marquinhos,
can
Joao
one
like,
Felix,
talk
yeah,
one after the
no,
other,
Joao
please.
I'm trying
Joao
to speak. I'm
Felix
trying to
swims
talk
in
over.
that. Yeah, but you're talking over me. You're not conversating.
No. I'm listening to what you're trying to say, yeah, Malcolm. But all I'm trying to say to you before that, yeah, right? You're talking about he can do skills. Cole Palmer can do that, right? So Cole Palmer comes
Pretend.
straight with us, right? He got golden boot. Joe Felix can't do that.
All right,
He
When's the
all
can't
right,
last
do
time he
that.
did a
guys,
go?
we're gonna move
When's the
on.
last
We're
time he
gonna
got
move
a
A
on
golden
from
hundred,
boot?
a
Joao
hundred
Felix.
plus million pound player, yeah. Do you know how many 100 million pound plus players, yeah, have it in their contract here in case they win golden boot? It's in there. It's projected. The potential
Yeah,
is
but
there for
yeah,
you.
he's
What are you
not a
on
golden
about,
boot
bro?
talent. He's not a golden boot, and he's not worth 100 million. Joe Felix.
Yeah, that's your opinion though. But he's got more skin in the game. And to be honest, he's an over 100 million pound player in the worth of La
Well,
Liga.
4 goals last season. 4 goals
For
last
the
season for
record, I want
Barcelona, and
Dan,
4 goals last season.
Dan,
And
skill.
he
Dan.
plays a 10, Dan. We
Hello,
don't
guys.
have a 10. We don't have a 10. The last 10 that we
Hello.
seen here was Isco.
Dan, you forget this is not space. This is YouTube. It's a different thing altogether. Like space, when everyone is just having fun and they're just coming in and out, in and out, in and out. If we do that, we can here. And what's his name again? JC said I need a lighter. Unfortunately, I don't smoke. You get what I'm saying? I'm just sweating over here. Dan is just making my blood level get to different numbers. Dan,
No, bro, because I'm trying to finish my point of view. Yeah, what it's with Joe, but
you
Malcolm's
asked the
saying he's a
question,
100 million player.
you ask the question
Yeah,
and
but
then you slow down and then you
I'm
ask
not
again
answering
and
the
you get
question.
in and it prolongs one conversation. We can't
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
bottom of it. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm not asking Malcolm a question. I'm just saying, yeah, is that Joe Felix, yeah,
It's
is not 100
Makim.
million.
I'll call you
Is
Daniela, if you do that one
Malcolm.
more
Oh,
time.
sorry, Malcolm. Sorry, Malcolm.
I
My
would do it.
bad. Sorry, Malcolm. Hey, basically, yeah, what I'm trying to say is what Malcolm was saying about Joe Felix, yeah, it's like a wonder kid that's worth 100 million. What, like last season, I saw the
All right,
games he
please,
played for
Dan,
Barcelona.
Dan, please wrap up on Real Felix so we can move
Yeah,
on.
I am.
We can move on.
What I'm saying is with Joe Felix, right, last season for Barcelona, right, he had 4 goals and he missed half of the season, yeah. When he was at Chelsea, he had 4 goals, got sent off, right. But Cole Palmer, for the last double digits, he's done more double digits than Joe Felix in the last 2 seasons. Yes, Joe Felix could be a number 10, and apparently we haven't got that. Yes, we have got a number 10. We've got Cole Palmer, can play as a 10 or as a white mid. He can play a different kind of formation in the Chelsea squad. But the thing is, yeah, I'm not saying that do we need Joe Felix. I said earlier, yeah, it'd be good as a squad player because that's what we need on the squad bench. Once he comes to Chelsea, he'll be a squad player bench. That's about it. He won't even get chance to be first team player because
Okay.
he ain't gonna take Cole
Can
Palmer's
you?
place.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
ain't gonna take
Can you
Modric's
name?
place
Okay.
and
Can
company
you name
place.
me?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
name me the best number 10 in the world right now?
What in the world?
Number 10. That'll be
Well,
hard.
as a number 10. I'll say Musala for Bayern
Musiala.
Munich.
Musiala. Jermaine Musiala.
Yeah.
Live.
Yalla. Yeah.
Then after
Okay,
that,
fair
and then
enough.
after that, it'll be Jude Bellingham. Then after that, it'll be Bruno Fernandes.
Okay, stop there.
That makes sense.
Joao Felix is better than all three in the 10. And Joao Felix is a descendant of Isco.
Makim,
We don't have this anymore. In
Makim.
the 10, he's better than all of them. Bellingham's better than the 8. Yeah? Let's not get it twisted. His creativity, passing abilities is not up to par. Let's not do that. He's a beast. Yes. He's a good 8. Yes.
Well, Palmer's
What
up
was the
there and
other-
all then more than Joe Felix.
You didn't mention him though.
Guys,
So
let's
I'm
move
going to
on.
run through what
Guys,
I'm going to run through. Yeah, because we don't have technically attacking wise here. Those players they can't lace the boots of Joao Felix. It hasn't happened yet. That's why people are he's still favored in the highest clubs because it's a dying art, yeah, and he can still do the same things, yeah, that these players nowadays can't do. We expected Mount to do that. We expected Gallagher to do that. We expected so many players to do that. It's a dying art, and to be honest, if you have a maestro at that position, fair enough. That means yeah, Cole Palmer can go to the right, and he can operate on the right, yeah, in the right wing in the best form possible. Madueke is not better than Cole Palmer on the right. He might be more robust and more direct, but in the art here of right wingers, Cole Palmer is more trustworthy. So if you got Pedro Neto on the left, yeah, what kind of 10 would you actually consider? Yeah, you got Pedro on the 10, you got Palmer on the right. What kind of 10 would you consider to facilitate those wingers? Who can put those balls through that we're interested in right now? Who?
And very, very
And
interesting.
Coco.
Sasuke Guna said, Gunaman said, I catch like one word or so of every dance paragraph or chapter. Cannot understand Dan. Let me explain this real quick. Let me explain. Dan has a little bit problem with speech. He has I can't go into details, but he has a little problem with speech. So I want to make that clear. So anyone that's listening to Dan, if it doesn't sound very well to you and you have a hard time understanding him, beginning when I got to know Dan, I had a hard time understanding him, but I've known him for a while now that I'm used to the way he speaks. But sometimes he drives me crazy over here on the show.
I was speaking fair, Fisher. So
Yeah.
what if this guy's got a problem with me? There's no need for it, mate.
Yeah, Dan has a little problem with his speech, so he doesn't come out clear. So please, let me explain that. So no one should have issue with that. So let me explain this. That's why sometimes Mouse, you can't understand everything that he says. But yeah, I don't want us to abuse him on that aspect. It is something that he's dealing with. So thank you very much. I've cleared this, so we don't have to. We all know why, so we don't ask again. Phantom of Minute Topic said that it's Blue Moon. Sorry, Dan and Phantom agree. Joao Felix is no good at Chelsea, even if he was good elsewhere. Nehemiah is just laughing, bro. Let others talk. Do you hear that, Dan? Are you hearing it? They're telling you, let others talk. You think
No. JC's never all said done.
you feel sometimes I'm being too harsh, but no. Sometimes when you say, "Oh, let me say this thing, let me say this," then you keep going on and on and on and on. You never want to catch a break. And when someone jump in, oh no, let me say this, then you keep going.
Because I was sort of waffling to saying Joe Felix is one of the best number one roles ten in the world.
Okay. All right. Dextron said Bellingham and Jude Bellingham and Bruno are not 10 according to Dextron. And that's what he said.
I've been watching too many England games.
Felix is excellent, but has limited plays in our squad according to JC. KDB above those guys. Yeah, I would take Felix over KDH.
Even KDB is not a 10. None of those guys are 10s.
They're more 8.
Yeah, more of like 8. Yeah.
They're more number 8. They're more number 8, not number 10.
Not the rookie. KD.
Bro, have some respect. Dewsbury who ain't no rookie.
He's, you know how long he's been playing the Premier League? He was there before they got relegated, and he's back again. Dewsbury Hall has been around for a long time. Phantom. J6 Palmer is better on the right to central. Felix is good on the left to central, but you can't have both and not drop Nkunku, Enzo, and Casado according to him. So, guys, thank you very much. Let me see how many likes we've got so far. But let me see. Scala is still there patiently. Scala, you had Makim and your brother Chelsea Dan waffling a lot. You want to counter them over here, or is there anything you want to share
Yeah,
before we move
I
on
was
to the Cole
listening.
Palmer situation?
Yeah, look, I think Cole Palmer is a fantastic player, man. I think if not for Phil Foden last year, I think he should have been the player of the season because
Yeah.
he came from Man City and he was instantly like it was an instant impact. Phil Foden has been playing for City for such a long time, and he plays for literally a treble-winning team. And Chelsea, if you saw what happened to you last season, and if a player like that can perform, what was like, did he have like 20 plus GA? You can
Mhm.
you include penalties, but that's not his problem. He scored them, and he's a fantastic player, man. I hope someday he plays for United because he's a boyhood United fan. But
God
with
forbid.
Chelsea's
God
death
forbid.
row contracts, I can't expect. he literally has a 9-year contract now, so yeah, he's tied up to your club for a long time. But yeah, man, I think someone mentioned about Felix being like the most talented attacker at your team. I can't disagree with that because this guy, when he was at Benfica,
Mhm.
he was coveted by so many big clubs. You know, Cole Palmer, if you look at when he was at Man City, he literally had that one good Super Cup and a good Community Shield, and that English tax is always there. And then you guys bought him. I'm not discounting this guy's potential or his talent, but he didn't have the same, as you say, like the name which Joao Felix had like 3 or 4 years ago. This guy was bought in to replace Griezmann and Atletico. And if you know anything about Griezmann, he's like a cult hero at that club. Unfortunately, with this guy Simeone, it didn't work out, and then he has been paraded to a different set of clubs. It doesn't mean that Felix isn't talented. I think if you count like the talented people are under a certain age, this guy is up there. Unfortunately, his selection of clubs hasn't been good. And yeah, as I mentioned before, like the number 10 position is dead. Like no one plays with the number 10 unless you even Man City don't play. Then they monopolize the ball more than any team. Everyone wants this high intensity players playing that position. So players like you mentioned, like Isco and all these guys, they don't exist in the game anymore. James Rodriguez, even if you say Musiala also, he's a good dribbler, but I wouldn't say he's super creative. When I think of number 10s, I think of players like who have a fantastic first touch and they can play in that pocket.
Maradona, one of those
Yeah,
players.
they have that wing mirrors and they have positional sense. They never give the ball away. There are no players like
Facts.
that in the modern
Facts.
game.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't see them.
And
I don't see them anymore. Like JJ Okocha is the number 10. That plays the. I've
You
seen a
just
lot of players in that role that plays the number 10 back in the
you
I
day.
know what's
haven't.
crazy? It's
Yeah.
crazy, yeah, because
Like Kaka.
so sorry, 2 seconds. Remember, yeah, Cole Palmer's ability to play in the 10, yeah, from the wing, yeah, is one of the main reasons what makes him great. So it's clear that we're missing it. It's a dying art, yeah, but we have to accept that it's a dying art. It could be revived with players like Joao Felix because he's the best at that position at the moment. Most
And then
best players right now is because they have the ability to play there and do 10 things. So why should that position die?
great.
Also, you
What should
cannot
the
judge.
pandit
Yeah, you
have
cannot
to
judge
say
Joao
now?
Felix based
Okay.
on goals and assists. Like, he can have a very good game and he still will not have a good goal or assist. His impact is very, like, as I mentioned, he has a very specific skill set. And you cannot, I know, football is everything since Bruno Fernandes came to the league in 2019. Sky Sports has been pushing this GA thing, and yeah, that's why the number 10 position is dead. Everything is GA, GA, GA. So you can have a very good game and you cannot contribute in form of goal or assist. So I think, but that's why I said this is a very good deal for you, but not for him because I don't see him staying at Chelsea for next 2 or 3 years. He'll be probably at a different club in next 2 seasons. Who knows?
Who?
Felix, Joao Felix.
Joao Felix. Joao
Joe
Felix.
Felix.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think Joe Felix he's a Chelsea player. He said he was a Chelsea player.
Scala,
He's been a Chelsea player since he
Scala,
was
there's
a
a
kid.
question on the screen for you, Scala.
Yeah, man, he's still at the club. He's like a 4th-choice centre-back now, since we've got 3 new centre-backs, and Lindelof will probably leave. So Maguire as a 4th-choice centre-back on 180k on his last year of contract. I think it probably makes sense to keep him now, because we cannot go and sign another centre-back. I mean, we have been linked with Jared Brantwaite, but again, that's like 60, 75 million, and we literally bought 2 players for that money. So yeah, Maguire will stay definitely.
Would you,
Sorry,
would you guys?
Sorry,
One more
did you
question
get-
to
did you
everyone
get-
out here.
Yeah,
One more question
yeah.
to everyone out here. Would you guys say that the pundits were all wrong in terms of they saying that it's a wrong move for Cole Palmer to leave the gaffer Pep Guardiola to join Chelsea, who hasn't really done nothing? Chelsea were not doing anything, and he was under a manager that is much more better than any other manager that Chelsea have at that moment. So it was a wrong move for Cole Palmer, and I feel like Cole Palmer have really proved them wrong. Where the pundits, should we say the pundits were very wrong in how they put things together when Cole Palmer was leaving Man City?
Yeah, it was definitely Pep Guardiola made a bad mistake getting rid of Cole Palmer. It was a bad move for Man City to get rid of Cole Palmer. But the thing is, Cole Palmer didn't want to stand around me and just wait to be second fiddle. That's why he left. And now since he's come to Chelsea, Pep Guardiola and all these Man City fans are like basically forgetting like what have you done, Man City? Why did you sell him to the Chelsea rivals? Like this guy's gonna have talent. I speak to a lot of Man City fans every single day. I've got a couple of mates with Man City fans, yeah, and they say to me, I do not what was in Pep Guardiola's brains why they had to get rid of Cole Palmer. Because the thing is, Foden's not a winger, he's a 10, right? They tell me Phil Foden is better on a 10 as a winger, right? So at the end of the day, Cole Palmer could play on the left or the right. At the end of the day, Pep Guardiola should have given him a chance. So he should have. At the end of the day, it was a bad move for Man City, but us Chelsea fans are loving it. We're like, at the end of the day, they need karma, because once they get these 150 something charges, Man City, they're getting rid of a lot of players. Look at Alvarez; they just sold Alvarez. That's what surprised me and all. Yeah, they've got a World Cup and they've won. Argentina won that. Won that thing this season, and you just got rid of
Copa America.
Yeah, Copa America. That's it. Won a Copa America, and they just got rid of Alvarez. Like, what's going on here? You one of the best players, Alvarez, is there, man, and you just sold him to Atletico Madrid. So they're selling players because they're in a lot of debt and a lot of crisis of FFP. So that's why they're probably doing it. But Cole Palmer, I don't think Cole Palmer. If like give Cole Palmer and yes, he signed a new contract. Well done. I'm glad Cole Palmer. But for signing contracts for like 7 more years, it's ridiculous. A 5-year, if he proves well to do more good stuff at Chelsea, and then add another contract instead of doing these 6 or 7 year contracts. So because these 7 years, it might be struggle. Like if we say give him 2 seasons and he plays really poor, like Modric, we will hope Cole Palmer won't do it, but like Modric, exactly. Look how long we signed the contract on him. Look, and what's he done since he's been with us? He's just been a shamble of a player. He's just a running marathon, and now it's hard to get rid of him. And now it's hard to get rid of him.
I want to bring up a Liverpool fan to come up and give us an update on what is going on with Liverpool FC right now, because they haven't signed anyone. And we did talk about what's his name, what's his name again?
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi.
We
want to hear more of
they've
a
got
Liverpool
rejected
fan.
by so many people. It's hilarious.
So let's
Liverpool in the mud.
Let's see. Our Liverpool man will come on, and then we can hear his point of view on it. Scala United. I know there's a Super Cup game, guys. There's a Super Cup game going on there. Scala said Real Madrid 11, Courtois, Cavalla, Militao, Rudiger, Mendy, Tchouameni, Valverde, Bellingham, Rudiger, Mbappe, then Vinicius Junior. I can't wait to see this. I have to watch this game. I have to see what Mbappe where he's gonna play, where Vinicius Junior is gonna play, and how do these two combine together. I want to see this game. Phantom of Minute topics: Cole Palmer is world talent money, and Sasuke Guna. My brother here believes that it says what enjoy rumors, bro. He says enjoy rumors.
Rasmus.
Yeah. Is it Rasmus? Or
Yeah.
no?
They're trying to say that Man United's
Yeah,
got
he
the three
believed
best
that
centre backs in the game.
Rasmus
think they have.
Holland will come good. But this is the lineup for who I think who's that? Is it Atletico? Is it Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I won't
Definitely.
even go there to say some of the names because I'm not familiar with this.
No, Pulisic, it's Chelsea player. We should have got him back.
Yeah,
We
he's
should
a
have got him
Chelsea
back.
boy.
Pulisic. Yeah, that
Yeah.
Pulisic. Yeah, we should have got him
Yeah.
back. He's been out. Yeah, he's been outstanding for so many years. He's been so quality.
So
I
many.
don't know why we got rid of him.
Greetings to my brother Omara Doom, or I'll say Omara Oshibik. I don't want to book anyone's name, but let's welcome my brother here. Ryan hasn't been with us for a long time. We have him here. He's going to share some updates on Liverpool FC. I'm giving some time to discuss this. Mr. Ryan, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, Nee. How are you? Long time no speak.
Long time on the channel. Not long time on our other section, but long time over here, Ryan.
It is.
How are things going there? How are things going?
Things are going well personally for me. For Liverpool, it's been, typical transfer window, lots of hype expectation and then just being let down. We've had Zubimendi reject Liverpool despite initially having given his word that he did want to join, and then he changed his mind. So that was very frustrating. And now we're being linked with a goalkeeper that I don't really know too much about.
Is it Dash
Mohamed
Dashvili? He's a good goalkeeper.
That's the one.
I'll tell you that.
He is a good goalkeeper.
But not good with his feet. Not good with his feet.
No, exactly. Yeah, he's more known for his shot stopping, penalties, that kind of thing, but not very good playing out from the back. But listen, I posted it in our WhatsApp, in our Discord group separately. I don't know if you've touched on it now, but the breaking news, unconfirmed, is Oscar Bob. There's a lot of unconfirmed reports, rumors on social media that he's broken his leg in Man City training. And it's a serious injury. So he could be out for a large part of the season, and that would be a massive blow to Manchester City, who obviously are playing Chelsea this weekend. That's their form player, given they'd sold Alvarez, they'd sold Cole Palmer. He was the one that they were making space for to play on the wing.
And he's been very good in pre-season too.
The rumours are that he has broken his leg. It's unconfirmed. It's not being reported by the club or any of the big media outlets. Big Steve, who I know a lot of you guys will know and follow, he comes on Sky Sports and does social media work for Man City. He's posted it on his Instagram that he has some source within the club who's told him that Oscar Bob suffered a very, very serious injury in Man City training, and he's currently on a plane going to Spain to see doctors to diagnose it. But it's a very serious injury for what he's been told.
Who's broken their leg?
Yeah, trust me.
Oscar Bob.
We have to look at C defenders. We have to take a look at them, and just see. You could be suspect for.
No, that's true, because that's the other thing he said, that it's an injury that's come from training practice from a tackle. So I agree. You have to look at the defenders who've done this. Totally unconfirmed, by the way. This is pending confirmation.
Kalashi is a Liverpool fan.
No, I asked the questions, Mr. Dan.
Okay. Nick, because I want to ask him, because it don't look good for Liverpool. Like, he got rejected by Lavia, he got rejected by Jude Bellingham, he got rejected by Caicedo, he got rejected by Enzo Fernandez. He got rejected by a couple more players, and that
Jude Bellingham.
and he went to Man United. Yeah, Jude Bellingham.
I can,
Yeah, no, what I'm saying, yeah, wait, Eddie. And then also, yeah, there was all about talking about getting what's his name, who went on loan to Man United, so he rejected Liverpool. This season, what's going to go on with Liverpool and stop them? Because now that you're the Mendy, I think is it time to be like Liverpool laughing stock? Because like you all mentioned, like your Liverpool
Is
fans
there
being
a
the biggest
question
club
or
in
is
the
there a
world.
statement? Are you making a statement?
Is it a question or a statement?
He's trying it. He's
No,
trying
no,
it.
no, wait.
Hey,
No,
Ryan,
I haven't
don't have
finished
it,
yet.
bro.
I haven't finished
I
yet. I
know
haven't
where you're
finished this yet.
driving at. You're trying to be
Yeah.
Don't have it, Brian.
Yeah, but it's
Come on, man. I came here in a friendly capacity,
right.
not to
Yeah, no, but
banter.
you're
Come on.
right. I know, Ryan, you're my boy, yeah. But what I'm trying to say to you, yeah, you said that your
Is there
fans
a
have said
question?
that you're
Is
the
there a
biggest club.
question? Is there a question?
Yeah,
No,
I'm trying to give you finish here. I'm trying to finish my convo, and then after,
Because he was
yeah.
talking and he wasn't
Yeah, but
done.
you're talking over me. Yeah, I cannot finish the question if you're talking over me. Look, what I'm just trying to say is, I haven't finished the question yet. Well, so, yeah, like all your Liverpool fans, yeah, have said that you're the biggest club. But if you're the biggest club, why is it that all these named star players have rejected the club?
But that's got nothing to do with the bigger club. Look, ask him what is going on with their
That's
players.
what I asked him.
What do
I
they
Yeah,
mean,
what's
the
going on with your
only,
club?
listen, everything you said is facts. I can't deny that. All these big names have rejected Liverpool, but we're not the only club that, big players have rejected. Our key weakness right now, the area we really need to recruit for is number 6, especially Slot. He's come in and he wants to play this 4-2-3-1 formation with 2 holding midfielders. He doesn't fancy Endo. That's the noises that are coming out of the club that I'm hearing on social media. He does not rate Endo playing in the midfield. Looks like Gravenberch will start the season in that number 6 position, but we desperately need a defensive midfielder. Zubimendi would have been perfect. So it's gutting to see that he's rejected us after initially giving a verbal agreement that he wanted to join. I don't know what's going to happen
Well,
now.
he don't rate Hendo. He doesn't rate Hendo.
He
Sorry.
doesn't rate Endo at all.
Let him finish.
No, that surprised me. One of your best midfielders last season. He doesn't rate him. That's surprise.
Yeah, I think he just prefers physical midfielders. And Endo just doesn't do it for him. That was the one thing I remembered, watching Endo play last season. But, he's not physically strong. He can be bullied off the ball easily.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Ryan is a strong Liverpool fan. I've known him for quite a long time now. That's why.
And just Nick, can I just add that for the Man City Chelsea game this weekend, Rodri as well. He 90% certain will not feature. Not even on the bench. He has not even started training yet for Man City. So they're potentially going to be without Rodri and Oscar Bob, their 2 best informed players. So it's a big bonus for Chelsea, I'd say.
Thank you very much. This
Could
question
it be
coming
possible? Could it be possible, yeah, that Rodri did it?
Apparently, he's not training. He's not even started training yet. So I doubt it.
So it's not him.
Oh, so it can't be him, yeah.
Yeah. So JC, there's a question from JC to you, Ryan. There's a question on the screen. I don't know if you want me to read it or you can read it. If you can, then you can go for it.
Yeah, thanks for the question, JC. Question for Liverpool fan: what are your feelings and expectations for the coming season? Given that we have not, made any major signings and improved the squad, the most I can hope for is top 4 and maybe a cup trophy.
I hope that answers JC's questions. DHL, you always talk over. I can't hear anyone. All right, sorry, JC. We apologize for that. I tried to make sure I minimize that so it doesn't affect you guys' ear. Liverpool missed out on Giroud also, and we got him. According to I think Destron is a Manchester United fan. But thank you guys. Ryan, thank you very, very much for the update. So, what's the way forward? Do you really see that Arnold Slot is he the guy? Is it the guy? Ryan.
Time will tell, Nee. Time will tell.
The main game hasn't started yet. The Premier League hasn't started yet, so we can't really judge him.
Yeah, how many managers, do really well in their first season? It takes a few seasons. Even Guardiola struggled
My
when he
big
first took
problem
over Man City.
My big problem is he's filling in a very, very big shoes. That would be very, very difficult for him. That's my only big problem here. But
Yeah, and with respect to Feyenoord,
Mm.
and what was the other one? AZ Alkmaar. He's not managed a big club before. This is a big step up, like you said.
What's that? What really shocked me? Carvalho for Liverpool. You got rid of him. That's the most thing. The good player last season for you. Now you've got rid of him. The thing with Liverpool is a weird criteria for their club. Why they haven't signed no one this season. And with Rodri for Man City, yeah, is it that Pep Guardiola playing mind games for this game? Because it's like, you know what Pep Guardiola does. So,
no, I don't think this is.
but yeah,
I don't think
Mind
this
game
is
for what?
like
Mind
he's got if he play mind games because like when the KVD apparently without telling me played Man City when Kevin De Bruyne wasn't going to be picked for the team against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and Southern. You see him he's in the first 11 squad. And it's just Rodri, like, yes, he hasn't been training, but is he playing mind games just to like try and worry like the Chelsea fans for Sunday's game? So
Yeah, I mean, I personally doubt it. Rodri has actually vocally said, he needs to rest. He said it publicly. He wants to play
Apparently,
fewer
Oscar
minutes
Bobb's
this
been on
season.
crutches as well. By the way, I've just seen that report come out.
Let me see if I can find it so I can even share that with you guys.
It's from a page called FPL Main Road, but it's like a Man City account, I think.
Can you share that with me, Stephen, so I can put that on the screen?
So they've just said, just seen the Bob news has been leaked, was waiting for confirmation, but he was seen on crutches today. I'm going to send it to you now.
Okay.
The funny part of that, not the injury, is the fact that because it's an FPL account, yeah. You might want to retype the message you sent to me, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah, because it's an FPL account, at the end of their thing about just seeing the Bob news has been leaked, was waiting for confirmation, but he was seen on crutches today. He put, "I've taken him out of my FPL team."
Stephen, it's funny, right?
is that Oscar Bob the young kid with the afro hair?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
The one who played left back for Man City?
No,
or
that's
left
Rico
wing?
Lewis. That's Rico Lewis.
Oh, Rico Lewis. Oh, the Oscar, yeah, he's the winger, isn't he? He's the winger of Man City. Flipping out.
Oscar Bob is Norwegian.
Ryan, let me actually ask you some few questions regarding Chelsea Football Club. I know you're just joining us. I haven't get your points on it or your thoughts on these new signings on the Cole Palmer and also Joao Felix coming in, and also one more they're looking for. We've already signed Pedro Neto. What's your thoughts on those players? Say.
Yeah, Pedro Neto, I really like. I think he's a class, versatile player. He can play right wing, left wing. He can even play like fullback as well. I think he's played in that position a few times for Wolves. Just needs to stay injury free. Then he's a serious threat. I was seeing some news online that Chelsea will be open to selling Madueke and Sterling, and I wasn't surprised for Sterling, but I was surprised for Madueke. He's been really good in preseason and parts of last season. I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah,
Chelsea fans don't like Madueke, man. That's just what it is.
That shocks me. I would take him at Liverpool in a heartbeat.
Let me explain.
That's how they are.
Let me give the reason why Chelsea fans are very, very sentimental,
Fickle.
if I should put it that way. They don't like an arrogant player. That's how the football club. The supporters don't like arrogant player, and the player that keep doing the same thing over, it looks like it's not learning. And Madueke has issues with picking up penalties when it's not his duty. You get what I'm saying?
Don't
And he
remind
carried
me,
on.
bro.
Yeah, he carried on to preseason, and he rushed when he went in for the ball when it's not his time to do it. So Enzo Maresca sent a message to
He
someone
done
else.
it like four times last season, and then he done it this preseason as well.
Right.
You're not learning your lesson, bro.
He's
You're
not
not
letting
the
Chelsea
taker.
fans get tired of him.
And the maddest thing, yeah, he doubles down, yeah, because when he gets the chance to take the penalties, yeah,
Yeah.
he will like try to take the best penalties of his. Like he'll take it like his life depends on it, and
Yeah.
it's like he'll try to make it a bigger point to like, yo, see, I should be taking them. It's like, bro, you're just digging yourself even deeper, like.
100%. But Nuni Madueke is false news. We're not selling
He
it.
has
It's
that.
fake.
He still behave a little bit like, I don't know, like an academy player. It's not adding that maturity in his game. And when he's taking the penalty, bro, when he's done, it's just like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I told you, man. I told you. He doesn't even jump and celebrate like others do. He just turn around and walk away like he's better than everyone on the pitch. That's why Chelsea fans get frustrated with this guy. And also he does some things that people don't like. When he gets to the 18, he's always wasteful. Very, very wasteful. He won't deliver the ball like he's supposed to. Then he wastes the ball. But to be honest with me, he's very, very productive. He was
You know
the
what else
best
though?
preseason player. Go ahead, Steven.
You know, last season when he tried to take the penalties, yeah. I can't remember what one it was. I think it was the one when Palmer got fouled against, I want to say Everton. When we were absolutely cooking them, and then Palmer took the penalty after he got back up after being fouled.
Yeah.
And the amount of people around me that I could hear shouting like stuff like F off Nonny, you're not the taker, leave it to Palmer, all this sort of stuff, yeah? Bro, like, at the end of the day, you're not the taker. You ain't been the taker all season. Yes, we were winning comfortably, yeah? But your teammate was also chasing Golden Boot.
Yeah.
But maybe
That was embarrassment.
in training,
That was
yeah.
embarrassment.
We'll win anything.
No,
yeah?
wait,
So
maybe in training, yeah, he might be the penalty guy. Because there's no way, yeah, because all of that professionalism doesn't just go out the way just because of that. There's a reason why this boy acts the way he does, because because it's like he got rejected for taking penalties, yeah. And it's
Is
like
he
when he got the chance to take the penalties, like last year, he buried them. And for England, he did the same. He buried it like he was a penalty taker, like a regular one. But he did it in bad faith. That's why people are. That's why some Chelsea fans are not really taking it on. He did it in bad faith. He did it to prove a point at Chelsea. He didn't just do it generally just to up his catalog of penalties. Do you get what I mean? Like, when you quietly hustle and get your way there, meanwhile, the other guys having a chance, eventually you will have your chance because you're doing it elsewhere, But he's doing it, and then he's coming back to Chelsea saying, look, I'm the guy, I can do it. And yeah, people are not taking to that. I can't really blame his ambition. He's ambitious and he's young. So
I do
Chelsea
agree.
should know how to.
Situation with Nuni Madueke, right? The guy, it was embarrassing. Like, it wasn't just him, and it was the other, and it was Jackson. They both were arguing over the penalty take. Then suddenly they know full well Cole Palmer was the penalty taker, because he like, with Cole Palmer penalties, it's wonderful how he just never missed a penalty. So there was yes, with Whiteburn in the lead, it was embarrassing, but they knew Madueke wanted to get on a score sheet. But the best thing also was the thing with Conor Gallagher. Once again, goes as a captain and breaks it up and calms the things down and says to him, you know who takes the penalty. But the thing with Nuno Madueke, yeah, we don't know what goes in training. We don't know if they're like who practices penalty. We don't know who
It
tells.
wasn't Gallagher. It was Enzo. It wasn't Gallagher.
It was
No, it was Conor. It was
Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher.
No, it was Enzo.
No, it was Conor Gallagher walked up to Jackson,
Oh yeah, I remember that
and
one. Yeah, yeah.
it was Conor Gallagher who walked up to Jackson and Nuno Madueke at Everton and told him, you know who takes the penny, and that's when then he calms things down. But Nuno Madueke, right, his atmosphere attitude, right. I see where the point. He tries to impress himself that I could be the one. But as soon as with Nuno Madueke, he's got to realise you're young. Yes, you might take the England, penalties out of England in international 21s, but you're not the penalty taker. It's Cole Palmer. And when Cole Palmer wants to get that golden boot, you should allow your own player to get the golden boot. You should be happy that another player of your squad is impressive. Yes, you might want to be the main target, be your own. But we don't need players like that. But the thing is, Nuno Madueke's got a lot learning. This pre-season, he's impressed me. It's like chilled out more. But this stuff about
It's
Nuno
mad. It's
Madueke
mad as
gets
well. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
every single
and
like this is what I mean, mate. It's every season that we're selling him, we're selling him. It's every single pre-season we're selling him.
Thank you
He's not
very
going
much.
nowhere.
Thank you very much, Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. There's a question for you, Scala, on the screen. The big up to our brother, the innocent man. JC said Noni is an excellent player, but unfortunately, we have a big squad of excellent players. If Liverpool can pay 50 million, Chelsea won't stand in this way, according to
that's
JC. Thank
messed
you
up,
very
you know.
much.
The only thing on Noni, yeah, is
Innocent man, I've got it. I've got your comment. Sorry, Steven. Sorry, Steven. One. JC said that I don't really need to criticize our player. He is absolutely worth important money, 50 million, and he is yours according to him. And one thing I want to say about Noni, but I won't say. I'll let Steven go before I come in. Go ahead, Steven.
the only thing
The
on
question,
Noni is
sorry, Stephen. Sorry, Stephen. Scala, one Stephen is that you can answer the question for JC. I think there was a question from JC, but yeah, go ahead, Stephen.
the only thing on Noni, yeah, and I'll be quick. It'll take a couple of seconds. Is
No, it's
he
take your
just
time.
needs
Take your
to? No, it won't take long. It's just a quick point. He just needs to learn when to when to be selfish and when to not be selfish, because sometimes he's selfish when he really shouldn't be and he has a pass on. And sometimes he tries to make a pass when he should really be selfish. Like sometimes he takes a wrong decision. Like sometimes you need to be selfish and he's not. And sometimes you need to make the pass and not be selfish, but he decides to be selfish.
Yeah.
I think if he can sort that out and everything like that, yeah, very good player for us. He's been solid, but if he can just get that little bit right, it's going to put his level up.
All right, Ryan, thank you. I think we lost Ryan. Okay, he's going through the train. Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan, for joining us on the street and giving us an update on Liverpool. Scala, there's a question here from the our viewers in the comment section. I think it's coming from JC. You want to take it, Scala?
Yeah, man. I mean, you already scammed us with Mason Mount. Why would you want Chilwell? We already got an injury-prone, overpaid left back in Luke Shaw. We don't need Chilwell, man. And anyways, with this Ineos people, they have moved on from
Hey,
all these
listen,
type of
listen.
signings.
With the
So,
United, yeah, you take what we give you, okay? Yeah, we gave you Mourinho,
yeah, we'll
yeah.
take Cole
We
Palmer
gave
in
you
a couple of
Mount,
years.
yeah,
100%,
He's
yeah.
a fan anyways.
40 million. That's what I'm saying. For you, my friend, special deal, 40 million.
I will pay you 40 million to keep Chilwell. Don't want
No, give us 80 mil for Chilwell, and that's it. Because we know you're in the mud.
Now
We know you're in the mud
you're
against Man
breaking
City in
limits.
the Clark Community Shield.
that dude had one
Trust-
good season
trust
when he
me.
won the
Scala,
Champions League.
Scala,
and
you
then
know
has been-
Eric Ten Hag would take anything. You know that, right?
He's
A
007.
Yeah, he'll take anything
faster
who
Luke
is
Shaw
from
would do
Ajax
it,
or
bro.
Dutch. He won't take Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell is not Dutch. He's not from Ajax. So he won't. He doesn't. It doesn't fit. He
It's
doesn't
true,
fit
though.
his filters.
It is true.
From what I've known, Eric Ten Hag would just take it. He would take if you have 45 years, so don't worry. Just know how to
Bro,
kick the
think
ball. He would
about it,
take
yeah? Mazraoui, I'm pretty sure, was in the Eredivisie, yeah? De Ligt was. Anthony was. I think Malacia was as well, right? Like, bro, pretty much every signing under
Hey,
him has
hey,
been
hey,
in the
sorry. What happened to Malacia? Is he back? What happened?
He
Yeah, I
got a
mean, he's
serious
doing
injury,
some
didn't
rehab work. He's on, as they say, he's on the grass, but he cannot do first in training. No one knows what happened to this guy. I mean, it's a mysterious injury. Anyways, we paid him
What about that new
Was it
centre
not
back
like
you
an
paid?
15
accident?
million.
What about that new centre back you paid? He's out for 3 months and all that, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he was already. I mean, he had some issues, and then we decided to play two preseason games, and then he got injured. But I think he'll be back by November. It's not a big deal.
Hey,
He's got
Nick,
delivered.
before the next topic, yeah? Can we talk about Carney Chukwuemeka? Because that's who they're willing to sell or no? Carney.
Kanachuk, we can wrap up on chat. Kanachuk, we're almost done for the day. My back.
Can we talk about that afterwards?
Dan, I got plates in my spine, right?
Yeah, I've got to go off too because I've got my Chinese. I
Huh?
want to quickly talk about Carney.
Yeah, we can do that. Like I said, we can do that. We got a lot to talk about. We've talked a lot today. Almost 2 hours. We got 6 more minutes. We can do that. Let's start from Steven. Let's wrap up with Kana Chukwuemeka. Just 5 minutes. We can do that here. Steven, Kana Chukwuemeka out to the door. Will you keep him, or would you let him go on loan or sell him? Loan. That's all.
Yeah. No, I think he needs a loan. I don't think he should be sold. Yeah. But I think he definitely needs a loan because obviously he was injured quite a lot last season and it'd give him a chance to get regular minutes. I think I said this one of our streams in the last couple months as well when we were speaking about him. I think he needs a loan and then maybe he ends up staying after that. Maybe he doesn't. It is what it is. But definitely think this season he should be on loan, especially if we're just going to keep signing more players that are going to take up his minutes.
Okay. We move on from Steven. Thank you very much for your thoughts on Kano Chukwuemeka. We go to Dan. Dan, you're next. Dan, what's your thoughts on it? You brought this topic, so I'll let you have some few more minutes on it. Kano Chukwuemeka, sell, keep, or loan?
No, the situation with me, yeah, with Carney Chukwuemeka, I see there's a talent player in him. The thing with his injuries is don't look good. Honestly, true. If it was Chelsea, yeah, loan him out for a season, see how he progress well on loan. If he does good, then keep him because with Carney, we saw how great he scored last season. He was right when he scored that wonderful goal against Aston Villa. Or was it West Ham? It's one of them two. I can't remember if it was West Ham or Aston Villa. So it's with Carney to Quebec, yeah, because I feel that there's been deals there that the Napoli to go to Napoli, and then it's been other clubs. But there's a potential player in him, and I can see how good he is. But it's this bit with his injuries. Yeah, fair enough, the injuries. Yeah, it's a shame. But I say loan him out and give him a full season loan out and see how he progresses. If he doesn't progress, it's like what he did with Chelsea last season and with the injuries, then sell him. But for a minute, I want to see what he's done on loan.
Thank you very much. Also, there's a question here for you. Scala, he said a question from Nehemiah. He said, "Will Manchester United fans will you take Chalobah?"
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind him. He's like a utility player. I don't think he starts for any of the top teams in the centre back position, and he has played right back as well. Also, I don't think him coming to United is a good career choice for him because we already got 3 centre backs and we've got 2 right backs. So why would you leave Chelsea and go sit on the bench at United? I think he needs to go to a mid-table club where he'll start in week in and week out. I think that's his next path. I mean, Tuchel wanted him at Bayern, but they weren't willing to give that money to you guys. So I think he needs to probably go out of the top 6 for a new club because you go and leave Chelsea and you'll be benched at another top club. What's the point? Maybe he can. I mean, he will won't even start for Tottenham because they've got Van der Ven and this guy Romero. And, so yeah, I don't think he starts for any of the top 4, top 5 clubs.
Okay. Thank you very much, Scala. But what do you make of Kano Chukwuemeka? Do you think Chelsea should keep him, loan him, or sell him?
Yeah, I think he needs to go on loan, man, because he's a decent player. Again, for me, I don't think he'll make at Chelsea, because when I look at all your midfield options, I mean, they are like a 1 or 2 steps ahead of this guy. And he was very highly rated. I think you bought him from Villa, didn't you? And he was doing well there. I think when I look at some of your players, I think I don't want to be harsh, but I just don't see they'll be making at Chelsea. I think they'll be a big fish in a small pond. Kind of players in a mid-table club. Like, say, for example, this guy you were talking about, Madueke. I think he's a decent player, but if you're telling me he's like on the level of Cole Palmer and all those guys, or in Nkunku even, I don't see that. I don't see anything like outstanding in him. I think if he goes to Crystal Palace and he replaces Olise, I think he'll do well. That's what I mean. Like, he's a big fish in a small kind of player. But I haven't watched much of him, so maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that's what I feel with Chukwuemeka as well. Didn't you buy another guy? Like, who's that guy? Another player you bought, Ugochukwu, isn't he?
Yeah, Leslie Ugochukwu.
Yeah, whatever happened to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you are triggered, man. Get on with it. You must be triggered. You always get triggered with something.
I'll allow it. Okay, go on.
It's a go on, Scala.
No, I want to hear what triggered you. I mean,
he's next to talk.
Listen, Madueke will save your Eric Ten Hag season. Madueke will be your savior. Chalobah will be your savior. He's better than Lenny. He's better than all the centre backs you currently have. Let's not get it twisted. Madueke will save your season. He's better than your £80 million Anthony. Let's not do that.
He's better than
you
Anthony.
Need that man, okay? Our players are elite. We have elite players.
100%. You tell him
you'll get into the team.
So no one.
You're getting there, but when you couldn't be, you'll get out. Could sit on that bench.
Dan, who asked you to talk?
Man United are not in this picture. Man United not in the confidence. In the confidence, You place up against Man City. They let you win the FA Cup because they felt sorry you weren't going to get European last season, and they're going to smoke you and showed you how they win the cup in a Charity Shield. Man United fans should be talking. But what Malcolm said.
Thank you very much.
So you guys don't rate Madueke. I thought I was going to cop some flag because I was respecting your young player. So you guys don't rate him.
I don't know. Makim, you keep.
No, we rate Madueke.
Are you selling him? Are you keeping him or loaning him?
He will be your savior. Our second-hand fiddle will be your savior. Just like Mount is. Look how sick Mount played the other day.
I got the picture.
Yeah. Chalobah, we will boss it when he comes there, and you will be 8th. It's okay. But Chalobah, oh, sorry, you said
are you keeping
Connie,
him, selling him, or you loaning him? Kano Chukwuemeka, yes sir.
Connie is all the reason, like for me, it's based on what we do with Ugochukwu. Because Ugochukwu is the only one that can supplement the 6 if Lavia gets injured again. So if we decide to loan Ugochukwu, we should keep Carney. But if we keep Ugochukwu, Carney should go on loan to a team where he can play like a lot of minutes, where he can, show off. As far as I'm concerned, I heard Juve wanted to get him.
Nehemiah said Anthony is elite. You guys enjoy Anthony, bro.
So with Chalobah, don't you think he's better than Disasi and Badiashile?
No, they're defenders.
No, he's saying, do you think Chalobah's better than Disasi and Badiashile?
Chalobah.
He's trying it. Guys, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the bait.
Also, by the way, the Oscar Bob stuff's now confirmed. He's out several months with a broken bone in his leg.
This guy he's not going to come back and be Oscar Bob again. I'm telling you.
I mean, he will. That's quite literally his name. Nice try.
Oscar Bob, bro.
I do actually get what you mean for a record. That,
Neat.
yeah.
Stephen, is it true about that? Neat, is it true that we might sell Disassi?
Yeah, yeah. There's
Yeah,
been offers.
apparently from
Really?
stuff I've seen,
Yeah,
he wants out.
Yeah, disaster. Hope so. We do.
there's been
He's been a
offers from the
disaster.
French league. So yeah, Disaster will be going. He's not. It's not. I'll even take Chaloba over Disaster. He's not good enough. He's been
Disassi
run.
is the only captain-worthy guy that we have in the back. Yeah.
He was
For
trying
us,
to.
yeah,
You could-
for us to get rid of him, yeah, it's crazy because it's about what we see. If we don't see it, it's like we take whatever the club like shows us, and it's like, no, Disassi is that kind of player. Like Fofana cannot match up, Chalobah can't match up. We've been trying to get rid of Chalobah for ages. Koulibaly was better than a lot of the defenders that we have. Like we keep getting rid of good
Koulibaly
defenders.
in the season we had him wasn't
It's
like.
crazy.
Let's not lie to ourselves.
Koulibaly was good. We had a problem in the midfield, and we are just fixing it now. We literally are just fixing it now. Our players had to go drop in the six, yeah, and then come back and do the centre back job whilst wingers are coming in. We was getting tore up left, right, and centre.
Do you know what? First time I actually agree on that thing. I actually agree on that Koulibaly.
Yeah, bro. Like Koulibaly's better than stinking Badiashile. Like, let's not do this. Like, come on, bro.
100%. Koulibaly was one of the best centre backs.
Disassi's been an upgrade to what we used to have, and it's like if we don't use him properly, we will never get to see it. Like going forward, he does his thing. Like we need to understand that. And I have a conspiracy brain. Yeah, I personally think that Enzo being rewarded captain after that whole drama saga, I think that led him to take that position. I think he actually made that decision. That's just my brain, isn't it?
This is a very big blow, guys. This is a very big blow. As it's being.
No, you're right. You're right.
Fabrizio Romano. Bad news for Manchester.
It's not actually from him. He is actually aggregating it for once.
Yeah, I'm saying he tweeted it. Also tweeted it. Oscar Bob has fractured a bone in his leg. When you say bone, man, that's bad. It's not hamstring or anything. That's bad. He'll be out for several months. So they don't have any estimated time. But who did this? Who is playing training field? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I put £5 on the kanji.
Anyway, probably for all you know, it's Grealish that did it. Because he knows that he's not getting game time. But Dan, can you tell us what you're eating? I want to see what you're eating. We just be alone.
He said Chinese.
Let me see. What Dan is eating. Can you take us through what you got in there?
Chinese.
Is it from Hong Kong or where? Is it Hong Kong or Beijing?
We got a place called Ocean. They're from proper Chinese people, and they do the best Chinese food ever. Got chili beef, Singapore Philly chili, chicken curry.
Can we see it? Wow, is that chicken?
They're prawn balls, chili beef,
okay.
special fried rice, Singapore Philly chili, and I got afterwards I've got duck. It's like pancakes. What I'll eat after this.
You eat a pancake after you're done eating all that? Jeez, good. How much room do you have in your stomach, Dan?
No, you know, like the duck ones where you put like the cucumber and all that stuff. That's what he's on about. He's on about them ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, crispy duck.
Yeah.
Crispy
Not
duck with like the
vegan now. Yeah.
What was that?
that looks yummy though. That looks yummy.
Am I making you hungry now, Nee?
Yeah.
That looks like a heart attack on the plate. That's what that looks like.
That's mad. That is so mad to say.
Do you know what, Malcolm?
What was the bros?
Marking, yeah. Marking, my boy, yeah. I could eat this all day, every day.
Okay, now
No,
you're
no,
taking liberties.
Nah,
yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, of course, can. I obviously get like chili
JC
chip,
said,
chili orders all day.
love stuff, Dan. You love stuff. JC. All right, guys. It's been what I'll say a wonderful stream. Today we had 20 new subscribers on this platform, and it's not just by me. It's the making of you guys that came on. Scala United, Makim, Dan himself. Dan sometimes it makes my blood pressure level goes to a different level. Numbers change when he's on. Sometimes I don't like that.
You love me. That's what you love me. I have to. If the Man United and Liverpool fans coming on to our Chelsea show to try and troll, I've got to troll them back. You allow these like Man United and Liverpool come and try to talk trash about our club. You shouldn't. They're trolling our club.
Dan, let me explain. Let me explain to you. This is what you don't understand. We're not bantering here. We're doing professional live streaming where we give time. We want to hear what is going on with Manchester United Football Club. We want to hear what is going on with this football club. So when they come on, they're saying certain things. Just give them a chance. Let them say it. That is why. That is how I want to direct my channel. It's not just all Chelsea all the time. What imagine if I'm having United fan, I'm having Manchester and Liverpool fan, I'm having Chelsea fan. Look at the numbers. Won't I hit a million subscribers? Just even with just having Chelsea fans. You get what I'm saying? So that is how I want to make this
Oh,
channel.
guys, my battery's low. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My battery's low.
You see what I'm
Peace.
saying?
Peace.
A Chelsea
Peace.
fan.
Sorry.
He's running away from me.
Please not, bro.
When I'm saying something, the Chelsea fan is running away. Makin.
No. Oh.
Because you're wobbling, because you're wobbling,
Makin.
because you're wobbling about Man United
No, my
fans.
battery's low. We've been on it for so long, guys. I'll stay forever. You know me already,
I
man.
know. I'm Makin. I'm just joking, my brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah, peace and love, guys.
So yeah, take care. Dan.
Yeah.
All right,
Peace out, boy.
Dan, enjoy your meal. Forget the banter. Absolutely, yeah. That's what I'm trying. That's the main concept of how I want to do my stream. I know it is. I'm a Chelsea fan, but everything don't have to be Chelsea. I like sports. So if something going on athletics and we have to talk about it, why can't we talk about it? We can talk about Real Madrid. We can talk about Liverpool. We can talk about Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm joking with you.
It makes the content much more broader. It widen our content. Where if a Liverpool fan and an Arsenal fan hear us talking about their football club in a very, very nice and a good manner, why wouldn't they join our platform? You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, I also listen to so many other channels that talks about United, Arsenal, and because I want to be more educated. I want to be, educate myself in what is going on with that football club. So when I hear someone just saying crap that don't make sense, me as a Chelsea fan, I say, look, let me tell you, I know you're a Manchester City fan, you don't like Manchester United, but this is not true. You get what I'm saying? That is, I want to be a football fanatic, not just stick to just all the blue all the time.
Yeah, but Nee, it's good to do it. But when you hear Man United fans, because they'll never stick up for Chelsea, because all the Man United fans, all the Man City fans, all the Liverpool fans, Arsenal, all the fans out there hate Chelsea one bit, and they would like to see us go downhill. So it's good to have them on. But when they talk about their club, I love it when they're falling off. I love how Man United and Liverpool fall off because they deserve.
One example.
They deserve so much. There's so much. Yeah, to get their club bottom because the way they treat about our club, and it's good. Yeah, it's good to have them on because I've had people on my old show about it, yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're coming on to troll about Chelsea Football Club, and I like hear what they say, they like put things afterwards like a troll, and then suddenly next minute then they like try bands about our club.
I'm telling you this. Get ready. Very soon you're gonna see a Tottenham Hotspur's fan in my studio chatting football with me. So we'll be going back and forth. It's just like you have Jesse Kande and who again? Jimmy O'Hara. We're gonna have a Tottenham Hotspur's fan live in the studio with me, sitting on the same table, discussing football all the time. So there will be banter going on. But like I said, if I put other big platforms like Sky Sports, maybe Talk Sports, when they are streaming live, all the people that are watching and commenting, not all of them are United fans, Arsenal fans. They're all fans around the world listening to what they are saying. You get what I'm saying? The reason why maybe they have that numbers is because maybe they've invited pros on their platform, or retired players or current players on the platform. So that also can drive traffic to their platform in something that I'm also thinking of doing in the near future. You get what I'm saying? It will take time, but nothing is impossible. And I have that in my mind. So if we're saying, that's why I always tell you that keep it in line. When someone is talking, just let the person finish, and then you can jump in. But sometimes you can't hold your breath. But anyway,
because Man United. Talk about Mason Mount, right? And if you look at the stats of Mason Mount last season, he played 7 games with Man United, yeah, and 10
yeah,
hard 007 clown, 10 hard 007 clown, yeah, put him in the wrong position. And you know the way he is, his best day is at a number 10.
okay.
And they're saying he never played it. He never played it. He played it with a CDM.
Mhm.
He's not a CDM. He's a number 10.
Okay, I want to say, Josh, my brother, Josh, thank you very much for joining us on this platform. If you haven't subscribed, or if it's the first time joining us on this platform, remember, we stream it daily, each and every day, and be part of our community. Josh Lee says Chelsea forever. Rashid from Kenya. Look, we have our Kenyan brothers joining us here. Please, guys, don't forget all our brothers watching. If you have any platform like Facebook where you know Chelsea fans are there, just click the link, drop it there, and invite them to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel on YouTube. Thank you very much, everyone that have supported this platform from the beginning and still continuing doing that. Thank you. And I want to say thank Stephen G. I'm Stephen G, my brother, my co-host, my everything. Yeah, good friend. Dan also, good friend. I want to thank you guys all for joining me on the show today. I want to give you guys give you a few minutes to say something before we call it a day. We still got 19 of you watching on YouTube. What impressive stream it has been today. Dan, few words from you.
I'm going to say, yeah, everyone who came into the chat, well, thanks for supporting my bro Nick. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, because this is what here to bounce and do conflict about Chelsea Football Club. And people do have disabilities on this, so please respect the panelists. If you do, like as myself, I have like speech therapists. Yeah, some people will have it, and it's probably hard to them to understand. So just in future, right? In future, to try to make sure, if you can't hear, just like say like, listen, I can't understand, and I'll try and speak clear instead of you trying to be rude. But anyway, please subscribe to my Boney up the Chelsea. And before I go, Man City on Sunday. Hope we could get 3 points. I'm not going to do the score because it'll be a good game, because we lost it in pre-season. But no matter what, it'll be a good score. And hopefully we get fit to Osimhen. And if we do get those 3 hits, I'll be happy, like I said to me. But Steve, big up to you, bro. It's nice to see you on the channel again. My Boney.
Yes, sir.
Big up to you, my brother. Thank you for letting me on the channel, yeah. And when you got time off your hands, give me a phone call. I'm not a lot, just 10 minutes, all right? And then, but everyone, please smash that button up the Chelsea, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace. Steven.
Yeah, Dan pretty much said it all about subscribe if you're new. I think you said we got about 20 during this stream. So
we got 34 or 37 to go to a point, but now we got 18 still watching, and we have over 80 people now on X. So if you want to direct them to YouTube, go for it, Steven.
Yeah. I think you've got the link in your Twitter, haven't you, to the YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're on Twitter, aka X, please click on that. Come over to YouTube, subscribe here, bell notification. Make sure you click it to all. So make sure once you subscribe, you click on the bell. you'll have options. You could have none, you could have personalized, or you can have all. Make sure you click on all, otherwise you will not get all the notifications for the streams and for any of the maybe short form content that goes up as well. And yeah, if you're on YouTube, go over to Twitter and all the other social media. It's all the same name, all Blueclouds Media. And yeah, obviously we do streams majority of the time. It's normally 4 or 5 times a week. And look, we're coming up to the end of the transfer window. And you know what that means? That means we're going to have our normal deadline day stream, which is always fun to do. We cover all teams on that, not just Chelsea. And it's always a good time. Look, we've had Tottenham fans hop on for a bit in the past. We've had Liverpool fans. We've had Arsenal fans. Like, fans of all different teams have hopped on for those deadline day streams. It's always a good time to get to talk about other clubs with them and what they make of their business. But yeah, outside of that, nothing else to add. We're always live 4, 5, sometimes even 6 times a week. And yeah, the deadline day streams always going to be fun. Make sure you're around for that, because we're normally live for quite a few hours on that one until the close of the window. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely, we'll see you tomorrow. Metaface Doom, he says the end of stream. Hopefully, catch the next one, UTC. God bless you. Thank you very much, guys. So we on my stream, my screen is telling me we have 39 likes. I don't know, maybe yours will tell you we have 40. But if you haven't dropped a like, let's see
now
if we can get 40 before we wrap up. Let's see if we can get 40 or 40 plus before we wrap up on the stream. And today, you guys have done a marvelous job. You guys are legends. I always call you guys legends. Phantom of Many Topic, as usual. You're great.
We're on 40.
We're on 40. Okay, great. Yeah, I see 40 right now. Phantom said Metal Face Doom, almost 3 hours of live stream. I was like 23. Yeah, 23. Absolutely. Phantom, God bless you. Everyone that have been on the show, God bless you. Steven, God bless you more. Guys, if you want to see, I have a surprise package. You got 18 of us watching live. Do you see the guy over here? Yeah, that way. The guy over there on the left side. If you want to see him on transfer day, you want to see his face, he's going to show his face. You see that handsome guy behind that logo. So if I'm giving you a little would I say gist of what will happen on transfer deadline day. If you want to see that guy over there behind that logo, you want to see his face, yeah, you'll see his face on transfer day. So tune in, and you see that.
Yeah, I've got a desk now. I can do it.
Yeah, he's got a nice, handsome face. So yeah, you want to see that handsome guy behind that logo? You see his face. Dan said about time.
Brother, I've been on camera before when I've been at games. I've just not had a desk to do it when I'm at home. That's why.
Yeah, Nehemiah said hopefully Gallagher situation is sorted soon. Yes, Nehemiah, absolutely. Nehemiah, we just pray. We'll be keeping you guys updated. You guys also, the community section on YouTube, I've been uploading stuff over there, not videos. It's like transfer,
like
transfer
the same stuff you've
like,
been doing on Twitter, basically.
Yeah, same stuff. I've been putting stuff over there, and also because some of the people are on YouTube and they can come across the news even before they see it on Twitter or X, whatever it is. So and it helps. It's very, very helpful. Steve, it says Steve is shy. No,
not so much. Shy. When I was younger, but not now. But it's literally because I didn't have a desk, so I had like nowhere to set my laptop. But definitely. I do now, so I'll probably be on it more. I'll leave it until deadline day, and then
So it's just a surprise. Maybe it might happen, maybe it's not. But I finger crossed it might happen.
I mean, look, if I get content from the City game, you might see me in that as well. So
yeah, but
I'll get content from there, but whether or not I'm actually directly facing it, different question.
Anyway, I'll say adios, Leo Desperandos.
Hang on to hope.
I
thought you was going to go through more like goodbyes, and because you normally do it, you say adios, au revoir. You just go for like 6 different ones.
Yeah, I won't say no more. I would say adios, say au revoir, mañana, tomorrow. We'll be back again on the same stream. You guys keep your bell notification icon active so you don't miss me. I'll be back again. Good night. Bye-bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV.